Wait, where the 57 notifications?
Discord.
No, on
No,
YouTube.
I have 6.
Oh, you have
I have
YouTube.
6. I was about to say I have 6. What do you mean? I have 6 Discord notifications. I cleared.
Yeah.
I cleared them all out for his
You have
sake.
it on YouTube.
That's a pretty good day.
Sonic Underground.
What? We're doing this one live, Danny?
Yes, we're doing.
Yeah, we did the last one live.
We've been
We
doing
did?
the last two
Oh,
live.
Yeah, we did.
We did the
I
last
did not.
two live.
I had no
What
idea.
is-
I
what is
honestly had no
cool?
idea they were live. I had no.
Staying alive.
Staying
You can tell by the way I walk, I'm a woman's man, no time to talk.
No. The lyrics are. You can tell by the way I use my walk. I'm a woman's man.
I don't know the lyrics. I'm bad. I have brain lit.
Does it matter what the lyrics are? Question mark?
Alright, it's okay. You can look the other way.
I mean, this doesn't seem to pertain to the campaign at all. I'm gonna be real.
Come on, Michael. Let's start the
Well, you
stream.
ain't gonna be a
Start the
stockholder for
stream.
long, Spider-Man.
Go. No, please stop.
Get capped. Get capped.
Wait, is the stream live right now?
Yes. For like
So
a
this is
minute.
going- So this is going in a recording.
What?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna say it then.
Wait, what are you gonna say?
No.
Well, now you
No,
don't.
I can't say it because I don't want people to know I plan to do it. Is the thing.
Tyler, you can't unzip your pants and then not take it off.
Wait.
Yes, I
Yeah.
can.
Why?
That's kind of the whole.
Why is that the analogy you made? Oh my
I
god.
can, and I just did.
Shut up, Amogus boy.
I can't.
Look, all you gotta do is turn off the stream.
No, it's going, Michael. Start.
Hey, welcome back. When last we met with our heroes, they were
Why did you cringe?
they were they had a bit of a
He's
long
watching the stream.
Oh my lord, bro! Turn off the audio if you're gonna watch, asshole.
I'm done.
Give him the switch.
There was some time BS that happened. Wow, a lot happened in. Oh wait, no, never mind. That was the session before. Never mind.
Yeah.
Happened last session.
Nothing.
God,
Literally nothing.
Brain's getting all
Basically, there was arguing. There was Bianca got coming back. She didn't want to, but she's back.
She's
Um,
I didn't want to be here.
So now she's just she's just traveling at a normal pace for her, expecting them to eventually fall behind. But you know what? It is what it is.
Is what it is.
They're keeping up with what they are. So when we last left off, they had just completed the 5th day of their journey, and they're currently setting up camp.
setting up.
Around where y'all are now, the land has become much less marshy. The landscape has changed pretty significantly. It's not as flat swampland, and it's more slight, kind of rolling hills a little bit with lots and lots of trees. Although not like the cypress trees that y'all were seeing before. They're more deciduous. And it is
I took environmental science. I know what
God, I still have to make a calendar, but it's probably about midwinter at this point, so it is pretty cold.
Yay!
Ooh,
Nice.
shitty.
So how
We
long
could use
have we been on our
coats.
journey now?
We-
How long is our
Let's do it,
journey
let's go.
now, though? That's the thing. How long have we been out? How long have we been
So-
on our journey?
It is.
So
Few
I
days,
think
yeah.
it's been about
Oh, like total journey?
Yeah, total journey.
Yeah.
at the beginning of the campaign. It was like early winter, and I think it's been about a month. I haven't done the math or made a calendar, but I think that's roughly what it is.
Gotcha.
Yeah, somewhere between
Yeah, that's about right.
1 month.
So
I'll stop talking.
let's start off this way, huh? Give it a nice start to the session.
I swear.
Michael, during the travels, Veldrin spent during our time away from the campaign. Veldrin spent all his time thinking about what could travel with more water.
We did have like 3 days of travel that were just like I just sort of waved. So
Good. So during those 3 days of travel, Veldrin said, "Oof, I'm big stupid," and decided to grab one of those leather water skins he made and just go expando Patronus, and it expanded and became a bag of holding because he used.
So it expanded, but only on the inside.
Only on the inside.
It doesn't look any different on the outside.
But it's not a bag of holding. Okay. Let's just say it already has all the water.
No, let's not say that because that's a lot of water. Where did you get it?
Didn't everybody have water? No, not fully filled. I meant like all the water we had in the water skins. Like didn't we have those water skins filled up?
We did.
You did. If you want to like get the water skins from everyone else and dump them all into there, let's RP that out.
Okay, we're gonna RP that. Okay. Oh wait, no stupid voice anymore. Wait, gotta fix that. No bitch voice. I forgot. No little bitch voice.
Well, maybe Bianca yells at you because of that.
Everybody. Oh, wait, wow, I really fucked that
Everybody. Rock your body.
Okay, got it. I figured it out. No, it's Brooklyn. Don't worry about it.
Why are you from?
I was from.
He's New York,
I didn't have a set deep voice for this character. Okay, I just kind of around with it last session.
I mean, if you want to change it now, you can.
I'm going to. I'm just going to try to make his voice he has now deeper, but that's hard because it's really different deeper. So up here, it's more like this. It's like that, and you go deeper and deeper, and then it's on Brooklyn.
Then you get Brooklyn. Oh, Brooklyn Rage.
So you know why he's Brooklyn now?
He's Joey Wheeler.
Joey Wheeler.
The dragon.
Red Eyes Black Dragon.
Red Eyes Black Dragon.
My Taro Wizard.
Okay. Veldrin holds up the water skin. Or no, he grabs the water skin, just kind of holds it in his hand. He goes around to everyone. He's like, can I have that real quick? And he just like takes everyone's water skin. And I don't know if they go to watch it or anything.
I imagine if you go around and start taking everyone's water skins, they're going to be looking.
Yeah, they're gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Don't worry, I'm just pouring them out.
Look,
He
Vico-
says
Vico tries.
Wait.
and pours them all into his. Just give me a second. Just keep. None. Next one. Just all of them. That's literally all he does. And he just tosses them back to everyone as he finishes.
Trust
Yeah,
Veldrin.
What did you just do?
You trust Veldrin? That's a mistake. You don't trust.
I mean, Erin
No,
trusts.
he saved
Veldrin.
Veldrin's.
Erin has seen a bag of holding before, but Erin also knew that wasn't a bag of holding a little before.
What are you doing, Veldrin?
We can get more water. We can get more water soon. And he just starts filling. He just keeps filling it.
Did you do something to that?
Maybe.
That's a pretty cool bag.
Maybe.
How much?
Alright, fine. You pushed it out of me. So I kind of forgot when we were originally talking about it that I can, just turn a bag into a bag of holding.
That would have been useful.
It's useful now. We've got water now. So it's useful.
Yes,
We can fill it with more.
Fair enough.
Bianca
Well,
appears
it's
behind
nice
you.
that you thought about that before we went to the desert.
Oh, wait. Bianca's about to talk. Let's hear her call me an idiot again.
Boo-boo senpai, please notice me.
No.
What?
What? Shit. I'm trying to remember.
He's having the same problem as me.
Shit.
He's just laughing at him.
You can fill that with some Coke Zero.
Oh no, Paul Rogers is here. Paul Rogers has entered the chat.
Imagine if Mr. Rogers watched our D&D stream.
Oh no. Oh.
Imagine if Mr. Rogers had a bag of holding that he could fill with Coke Zero.
It's just like a plastic trash bag that he just drags around.
Oh my.
We're getting too out of hand.
Oh my god. All right.
This is
So
getting
she does-
weird.
Why you've
Yeah.
you've actually grown in this time.
Wait,
She takes the bag out of his hand.
tears it up.
She like tosses it in her hand a little bit. And she's like, impressive. Tosses it back to him.
He like tries to catch it, but it looks like me when I try to catch the ball. So it just kind of bounces around in my arms for a second, and then I finally grab it.
It falls out and the water goes everywhere.
All that water wasted.
Years of academy water wasted.
And as Veldrin grabs it, he looks inside. He's like, any good water sources around? We can fill up some more.
Are there any good water sources around?
Looks around.
I don't know. We should ask the.
Do we have 2 water buckets and a 2x2 space to put them?
No.
Oh my god.
Rush is good. We can't just ask him about anything nearby.
You could roll survival.
I don't know. If only we had a survivalist in the party.
We have
It's
two.
almost like we have two.
Outlander.
You're right. They're outlanders. You're right.
So Outlander allows him to find enough food and water to sustain the people for a day each time that they use it.
I rolled a 21 for survival.
So
I'll roll
wait.
for survival. Hey,
We did it. Come on, where's the nearest water source?
All right, yeah. I mean, not. So Veldrin, after getting out of the swamp, the humidity is much lower in this area. But I'm gonna say, y'all move on, and as y'all are walking, at some point, Veldrin realizes, this area is weirdly humid. There must be like a river or something around here. And he starts walking around looking, and he finds a river, and you can he finds a river. What does Veldrin do when he finds a river?
This is in it.
that comes later.
Downstream from where we grab the water.
Veldrin grabs infinite bag of water and plunges it underwater to fill it with more water.
Huh.
So basically, those of y'all that do see this, I don't know who would or would not be around.
Looking for water as well. Yes.
He puts the bag under the water, and there's just like a bubble behind it because of like the water that was going and then is not there anymore. And it just keeps coming. It just fills for a really long time. Because
The river is now drained.
I thought that there was because I'm currently looking at it, I thought that there was a specific thing for liquids, but no. So you now have 64 cubic feet of water in a bag of holding.
We're never running out of water.
No.
Good news. We're gonna live forever.
So basically, what Veldrin just did is he made there is a magic item called an endless decanter of water, and he just did that.
Nice.
Fun.
Actually, is that actually on the infusion chart? I want
It's
to
like level confusion.
look and see if that's actually on the infusion chart. I kind of want to know.
I'm glad you at the very least remembered this before we got to the desert.
Yeah, it's a little useful.
Just a little bit.
Ever so slightly.
Bianca eyes you,
Very much.
like, angrily.
Angrily at me or
Yes.
Oh no.
Veldrin?
You're not getting
The
it
voice.
tonight.
Oh wait, I my fake voice?
No, you defaulted to the fake voice, which I think is the most in character thing.
Did I? I really default to the fake voice?
Yes.
I didn't even notice. I actually didn't even Fuck. You know, if we really think about it, all of it's a fake voice. Oh.
Okay, alright, Mr. Philosophical.
Veldrin just goes, sorry, habit.
She keeps walking.
Veldrin just lets out a sigh of relief. And then keeps walking.
Okay, so now catch up to present day. It is y'all are setting up for camp at nighttime at the end of your 5th day of marching. You're exhausted because Bianca moves really quickly, yet incredibly casually.
She's a drow. She's tall. She has long strides.
Right.
Why
So-
walk when you can ride?
Yeah. The smart boy's riding.
So, around it. Well, it's around the time that y'all would set up for camp, and Bianca turns to everyone and she says, "I have a proposition for you."
Huh?
Elaborate.
So, we could keep going as we are, or we could speed up a bit,
Define speed up.
and then
Sorry.
we only tend to go from sunrise till the sun is beginning to go down.
Yeah.
I rather like the nighttime, and I know Veldrin does. I've noticed that some of your other friends are nocturnal, so to speak. We could make a lot of ground if we move through the night as well.
Some
I
of us
think
do.
for the sake of our party, it would be best not to push much further than the pace we're currently achieving.
Indeed.
After all, we aren't drow. We need rest.
Says the man who never sleeps.
No, but he still needs
Exception.
relaxation time. He can't just be walking day in, day out.
Yeah, dude.
He's not walking, he's riding a rhino!
It doesn't matter. You know how hard it's gonna be on his ass?
Yes, on the ground it's so much better.
Well, he's not riding the ground, is he?
Oh, true shit.
It's not riding the ground.
It's just Erin. It's just Erin sitting on the ground going.
It's not a
vroom, vroom, and
boulder.
he's just driving on the ground.
It's not a boulder. It's a rock. The pioneers used to drive these things for miles. All right.
Or you can rip the scene from the SpongeBob anime. Ah, a rock. The remains of the ancient.
No,
Okay.
He's
So,
not right.
This is my
Erin,
first use
Erin.
later.
I would like you to roll persuasion, please.
Yikes.
Yikes, yikes.
Goodbye, Vel.
Look,
Never
Nico's
see one of
plan
those
was not to
again.
sleep anyway.
I'm gonna give him advantage.
How?
How you're just gonna stand there like
Nero, you're just like using help action. Like Nero didn't say anything to help.
Yeah.
He's giving him. He's giving. She's giving him
Nero
his vocal support.
Nero,
Yeah.
Erin say that and just goes, oh, I'm so tired.
No.
Tadriel's like, but you never are tired. It's like, shut up.
Shut up.
Do I roll persuasion or do I roll
Yes.
with advantage? Do I wait for?
Yeah, I'm just I'm trying to say what I'm trying to think about what to say.
Say what comes to your mind, man.
I'll roll the first one
Look.
if you do.
Yeah, just roll with the first one, and
That is a 13.
Alright, I'm definitely helping you. So,
turns on Nero, please.
Bianca, I get that you're maybe a little bit impatient on getting to our destination, and I do agree that we probably should get there as soon as possible, but most of us are not as, we're not as well trained as you to be able to last as long as you have walking. So I I would advise that we just keep the pace we're at. We are going at a pretty fast pace, faster than we would normally go. And, well, I don't think we should push it. Some of us are pretty exhausted as it is, just walking. And, well, these rhinos can't really take us forever. They also need their rest as well.
Alright, Erin, have advantage.
Alright.
Makes way.
That's a 14.
One better.
Could make it better.
I should have rolled persuasion, damn it.
I mean, she seems kind of agitated, like, but after she looks at the rhinos, looks at all of y'all, like, struggling to keep walking, and after a moment, she just takes a deep breath, lets it out, says, "Fine."
Thank
For the
you.
inconvenience.
All I have to say is, Vico doesn't actually say this, but bitch, you're the one who wanted to travel with us. If you want to leave, you can leave.
She didn't.
No, she didn't. We were just like, if you guys want to come, we can go.
Like
Yeah.
she
could
she
leave
said,
us at any time. She's choosing to stay with us.
Daniel, she the way that she didn't ask to come with y'all. Y'all asked to go with her. She was already going to the desert,
We
No,
are
I know,
fine.
and
but
she
what I'm
said
saying-
she told y'all
keep up with her
just
pace, yes.
she said try to keep up.
Yes. And if she is not happy with our pace, she has every right to just get up in the middle of the night and leave if she wants.
Well, the
She's
fact
a
that she's
free woman, she
asking
don't
for
need
us
no
to
man.
speed up means that she kind of wants us to come with
Exactly.
her.
Correction, she wants Veldrin.
Correction, she doesn't want Veldrin. She wants Veldrin's friends who are not tougher than Veldrin, except for Bruise and Tadriel. The two big guys. The two strapping lads.
Yeah, I have a feeling that they're not really needed.
Yeah.
Considering the fact that one of them's not even here.
the other one's still T-posing.
Yeah, you guys are gonna need to fill more air till he shows up. So.
Yeah, especially because like I would like for him to be here.
So okay, Erin, Vico, have a night moment.
Not until last time, you son of a bitch.
Oh
I'll
no.
cut you.
I would like to play with Peter.
Aw.
I'm going to teach him the basics of algebra.
Oh my god.
Eventually, Peter's gonna be an anthropomorphic spider person that teaches algebra at college.
No, not algebra. Calculus.
He'll teach calculus. I understand.
No, Peter becomes Mr. Armelin.
Oh no!
Peter Armelin. Why would you do this to your own pet?
Imagine, God, Mr. Armelin like never gets angry, but if you sleep in his class, he just blows up. He gets
How do you
furious.
sleep in calculus?
Giovanni
Easily.
already found a way.
It's funny.
This is Giovanni Lefachardi we're talking about, alright? This is
I'll zone out for like 30 seconds and I'll look back up at the board and it'll be like arcane runes I've never seen before.
Like he blew up at Lashardi. Like he never gets mad, but he went off.
Who would get mad at Lashardi?
Like this is an this is an elective class. You do not need to be here. You have every right to get up and walk out.
God damn. Alright.
God, but imagine you sleep in Peter's class and he spits a bola at you.
It's like,
Straight up murders you.
Erin convinces him that he's a poisonous spider after what happened with Vezon, so she's like, I will poison you.
I mean,
He is poisonous.
But not lethal poison, is what I mean. Like,
It's not lethal to like a full size
a full-size
person.
person, but if there was a fly in his class, yeah, sure, he's gonna poison him and kill him. But like, I don't think a fly is gonna be taking a college level calculus course.
You never know.
Why is
Apparently
a spider?
is teaching it.
That's also true. This is
Anyway, what do I have to roll to teach Peter some basic math?
Some arithmetic.
Reading, writing, arithmetic.
Teach him
Let me
basic
think.
math. You have to teach him how to add.
Charisma. You have to teach a charisma.
Sit-ups and lots of juice.
So, I'm trying to think. Animal handling could work. Additionally, although animal handling doesn't really fit.
Take charisma.
Ooh, the danger zone.
But you have that, like...
Wait, you have. Wait, how about this? You have Peter's stat block, right?
Yes, I do.
Have Peter roll intelligence.
Okay.
Because Erin's gonna know what he's talking about. Peter, on the other hand, it's a matter of if Peter understands.
We'll have to
But it
read
also-
the concept of zero.
Guy has problems playing rock, paper, scissors.
Nah, he understood rock.
No, he understood rock paper scissors,
Oh.
and he learned to dance.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He learned a little jig.
He did learn a little jig.
Here we go. Oh no.
Oh, no.
He's got an intelligence before. That's a 9. Oh wait, no, that's a 10. That's a 10.
Inspiration?
Yeah, I'm gonna use my
Oh my god.
He has an abundance. He has an abundance.
Okay, give me a number 1 to spin.
3.
I mean, number 1 to 10. 3. Okay. Uno, dos, tres, plus 6.
Let's go.
That's a 16.
Hey.
Okay.
You officially used the most inspiration anyone.
Yeah, and he only uses them on Peter.
Because he doesn't need to use inspiration on literally anything else. He never needs to.
He does pretty well with it. He gets a little confused with what factoring is and how it works because he doesn't have a very good concept of any math beforehand because he didn't teach him any other levels of math. So he just jumped to algebra 1. So
Well, I do pre-algebra first.
Oh my.
Of course.
We didn't say that, so.
That's
still
any
so much
better.
Yeah.
He's slowly getting it. He doesn't fully grasp it yet because he's a spider and he hasn't really learned any level of math prior to it. He doesn't even understand what numbers are yet.
I don't understand what numbers are, so what does that mean my intelligence is?
Exactly.
20.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought math was all letters.
Hey yo, not gonna lie.
Hey, yo, I'm not gonna lie.
Such as
Lies.
Hey yo, not gonna lie. I love.
You love
That's a
what?
lot.
I was talking to.
What do you
Tyler.
love? You love me? You love men? What?
I love Tyler.
Oh, whoa. Oh.
Oh, this is my.
So, we talk about the same Tyler here? Because,
Stop.
yeah, are we talking about the same Tyler here?
Tyler.
Shut the fuck up! You don't have the talking stick!
Alright, so
All right.
you teach Peter algebra.
Algebra.
Or at least try. Algebra.
Algebra.
Oh, God.
Gonna work him through several years of schooling.
Yeah, several years of schooling in one night.
Yeah, dude.
Evan's a pretty good teacher in that
If
case.
this fucking spider learned how to do algebra after 3 years of high school algebra, I couldn't do. This motherfucking spider's ridiculous.
It's not that the spider's smart, it's that Erin is an incredibly good teacher.
Man. Where's my Professor Erin?
He's like a combination of Miss Wilson and Mr. DeGate as a teacher.
My Professor X.
Why would you make the comparison to Mr. DeGate?
Because not DeGate, I meant Levy, sorry.
There we go, that's better.
There you go.
Yeah.
Look,
With
Lavigne is
just
the
a
only reason I
with-
passed the ACT. All right.
with just a sprinkling of with a sprinkling of Mr. Trosclair.
Yes.
Yes, the history teacher.
You best believe
Wait.
we're getting
He is a history teacher. Erin is a history teacher, by the way.
Why is he such a good math teacher then? The fucking
Because he's a genius.
Well,
What
no,
is this?
He's like Garrison.
That good.
No, Aaron's whole thing is that he basically, for the past like 30 years, he's done nothing but study. Like study literally whatever he can get his hands on.
He's you know the intro to the librarian, the first movie.
Yeah.
That's Erin.
Thank God.
He's literally just been reading.
You have
like trying to.
you have
together some
32.
accumulated-
I read your resume. You have 32 degrees. We can't let you in this school.
Just take everyone's jobs.
Dude, learning never stops. All right.
Also,
Yep.
also anything that Aaron wouldn't have figured out from just studying it on his own, he gets from his pack.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Aaron knows
Had
literally
the best teacher of
everything.
all. Literally.
Not yet.
Not yet. There's stuff that he doesn't know, which
Oh, I
may
know.
surprise you. But there's
Yeah,
reason for
like
it.
why
There's
I'm
reason for
alive.
everything.
Right.
I
You're
know
alive.
stuff he doesn't know. Ah.
Yeah, if anyone can answer that question, I'd be.
An angel of the god of death doesn't know why somebody didn't die.
I mean,
Damn.
Vico has some idea. He doesn't know exactly why, but he just knows that Lione like said some stuff.
That said some stuff that you know, some stuff.
Some stuff that Vico was too busy being like, "Death is stupid" to understand.
That is stupid.
Death is for
Death is the big gay.
All right. So
Son, dying is gay.
Dying is gay.
so Bianca just trances.
Roach Nero.
Yeah.
Belgium would like to play with Rixie.
Okay, he does so.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
this-
That's three. That's three, Michael. That's
Wait,
three.
has anything
Oh,
new
okay.
been going on with the orb that forced its way into your torso?
It's a good question.
Yeah, that is a very good question.
No, it's it's a bit of an odd question.
Almost
She doesn't.
entire-
She stares at you like blankly for a long time, and then she slowly looks away and says, "No, nothing happened."
It's just like at the very same flame that.
Nero, you feel a tinge of dejection inside of you.
I saw how you used it to heal Vico, and I saw how you used it to dismantle that abomination. I was just curious.
All I know is that it's given me access to power. Besides that, nothing else really has happened. She's not looking at you, by the way, and she feels. She looks like she's even though she looks like not relaxed in a way, you can see that she's very tense still.
Tadriel, her hand is glowing very slightly.
In a fist.
Something wrong?
No.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. she waves the hand. And if
Still
she
glowing.
can. Still goes. Well, still getting used to it. Probably go away soon.
No, you're beginning to access your latent power.
Indeed.
She's beginning to believe.
Nero looks at her hand. Nero looks at her hand, and when she puts her hand palm upwards, the orb, the it's not an orb, it's a fourth dimensional object. This swirling, constantly changing shapes, glowing red thing. Just it's floating above her head.
Dude, does everyone else notice this?
Probably. I mean, Bianca's
So,
not awake, but everyone who is awake would see the
Glowing orb.
I've never happened before. She reaches up to grab it.
with that hand.
No. She reaches up for the other one.
Okay, she reaches towards it and she I guess tries to grab it,
Mhm.
and it just sort of like flows past her fingers like water.
Whoa. She reaches up with the other hand.
As she reaches up with that her right hand, she like lifts her hand up to grab it, and it just stays like at the same level relative to her hand.
That's weird.
Very much so. I mean, just if anything, if there's anything, if it's like, so I'm just assuming, like, are you like controlling it or?
Not this one. She's gonna. She's gonna snap her fingers and she's gonna see if she can, let a little flame on her hand.
So it's like you saying it's floating like above her head,
Above her hand.
above her head.
Above my hand, okay.
I think Tadriel's going to try to grab it.
Whoa.
Get a bit handsy.
When she sees that, she like lifts her hand, moves the object with her.
Tadriel reaches out for it, and Nero just like pulls it away.
No, it's just
Whoa.
it's just an anime like the guy goes to he falls forward and like falls onto the girl. Uh-oh.
Apologies, I did.
Nosebleed intensifies.
Absolutely mesmerizing. It's just constantly changing shape.
Indeed.
It's like it's not even of this world. It clearly isn't.
Yeah. I don't really know what this is, but hopefully we'll be able to figure it out soon. But she does snap her fingers, so I see she can light a fire in her hands.
Well, again, which hand?
So you try the left one first.
Okay, it works.
Okay. So, still have it. Then she's gonna, I'm gonna go figure this out, Tadriel. Have a good night. She walks away
Two.
to like,
No.
you go first before I do.
No, you go first. I'm just.
Guess she's gonna go by like a tree and sit under it and essentially tries to, I guess she's already attuned to it, but she's gonna do a similar like attunement just to see what's up with it. So like inspect it and see what's wrong.
She sits down and she starts to try and like interact with it in any way that she can mentally. It almost feels like natural to Nero to move it. Like it's not like you've done it before, but like just it feels right is kind of the best way that I can describe it. And sits there and focuses on it, tries to sort of get through, and you can feel sort of a connection. It's almost like there is a consciousness, some kind of consciousness inside of it.
You pet.
Everybody has a pet except Vico and Spirit.
Vico has a pet. Vico has a pet. It's
No,
just
stop.
inside him, much like Much like
Like
what's
Bruise
his?
Bruise has had several pets, including Spirit.
Yeah,
Well,
Bruce
no,
has
I'm
had to
thinking. I'm
share.
saying. I'm saying just like Vico, who has Vezos, or Vico who has Vezos assignments, just like Nero. Other con. Am I playing out?
Oh,
Oh,
Somewhat, yeah.
You
Yeah, I fucking tell. I'm saying you're like you and Nero are alike because you both have consciousness inside your own.
Yeah. Let's go with that.
I don't think this one is literally trying to exterminate everything.
Tadriel like prays for an hour in Celestial before going to bed.
Did I just hear
What's up?
correct?
Okay, I'll get to that in a second. So yeah, that's all that Nero can really glean from it. There's a very wide array of emotions coming from this thing right now.
Can I pick out, like, what's the most?
It's confusing because there's sadness, there's joy, there's some kind of desire, there's hope, there's and there's expectation.
Expectation. No, I don't like that. She's gonna try to see if she could bring it back within herself.
Nero, she starts to like think about doing that. She closes her hand and just.
Eh.
It's just like it was like, you know, you do stuff with muscle memory. Don't even think about it. It's like she just did it before she even realized what she did.
That was easier than I thought. Things are getting weirder now. She'll try to go to sleep.
Okay. You're going to sleep. Tadriel.
Go to sleep.
Tadriel. Who? Well, okay, this is important.
Who do you pray
What?
to?
Who do you pray to? What is the prayer about?
It's more so of a general player regarding like the gods and their influence throughout the balance of the world and how he believes they are necessary. That how they represent kind of the balance of the world itself.
The world breaks.
You actually do feel a presence for once. And it's something like something is almost calling you. And that's all that's the end of it. It's just something is like calling to Tadriel, like calling them to somewhere.
Tadriel doesn't feel this at all, right?
No, I said that is what Tadriel is feeling.
Oh. He just
Although
feels
it's
like
very, very faint.
like vaguely somebody is calling him to do something.
Is that my boy boss?
Is that
We
Big
bought enough
Daddy?
time.
Sorry, I'm
We
late.
bought enough time. Yeah,
Okay. Continue.
There is something is calling Tadriel back to somewhere, but he can't quite get it. It's like just out of reach.
Okay.
So, all you insomniacs, except for Veldrin would be tranced at this point.
Well,
I'm staying up.
I'm just gonna say this real quick, Michael. I reached my third time playing with Rexy.
Okay,
So that means
so yeah,
get
yours goes up. Aaron's goes up. I'll discuss that after the.
I just wanted to make sure.
Can I ask what Bruise is doing at this current moment?
Currently, probably sleeping.
That sounds about right.
T-posing.
Yeah, he's just been kind of T-posing this entire time.
Yeah, funnily enough, it's like they're going to his least favorite place, and he's just been oddly complicit this entire time.
Yeah, it's strange. It's almost like he hasn't been here.
Especially with how rapidly they are going.
I think he's seething with rage, if anything. He's just not saying anything.
Yeah.
I also gotta ask, did you get a rhino?
The silent treatment.
Oh my god.
Bruce didn't get a rhino.
Okay.
So all the orcs were gone, so they went to leave and they checked the pens, and the rhinos that they were using were still there. So a couple of them snagged some rhinos to ride on.
Okay.
Uh,
Assuming did not get a rhino.
yeah, no, y'all were kind of hurriedly moving out because you're trying to keep up with the teleporting lady.
Yeah, Bianca's here, so yeah.
She wants to carry us in the water.
Yeah, and Veldrin. Veldrin
Yeah, I
now
knew that.
has 64 cubic feet of water in a bag, so that weighs 15 pounds.
God damn.
Bag of
Which is
holding.
let me put that. Let me put that.
Dude, that's insane. That's insane weight. Like that's in the thousands of pounds.
Yeah, it's a lot of water.
Wait a minute.
Wait, actually,
60 gallons is about 500
There is
pounds.
a weight limit on the bag of holding.
Yes,
there is, and that is 500 pounds. And
Oh, we don't hold
so wait, let me see. Let me just.
Gallons is quite a bit.
We'll do it this way. 500 lbs of water. Let's find out how much that is in
A little over 50
cubic feet. I'm just putting it into Google.
Okay, you do that.
Pounds of water to cubic feet.
Yes, that's an easy.
500. Okay. That's. Thank God we decided to check this. That's 8.01 cubic feet of water is 500 pounds.
So we get an eighth of what you said
Sharing a
before.
fucking lake with us.
We get an
a
eighth
lot.
of what you said before.
It's still
A lot,
Still
though.
water.
I know
I
it's
think we'll
a
be
lot,
fine.
We will not thirst. We will not want.
Yeah.
That's the
And
most important thing.
for joy.
And we have a walking oasis.
Yeah.
I mean, what Michael said before was literally like a lake, like a fucking bay.
I literally just ran that river dry.
He
Exactly what
consumed
happened.
it.
Okay, so early in the morning, or well, not early in the morning, late at night. Veldrin is in trance at this point because they alternate. Bianca untrances, and she gets up, and at this point she knows like who's the insomniacs. And Vico, you said you're not sleeping.
Con save.
Okay, roll con. Yeah, con save.
18 plus 6.
Okay, you're fine. Bianca actually, Erin, I'm assuming is watching over Vico, or
Yeah. Just in case he drifts off. And
Guys.
I love how Aaron's not even questioning the fact for like 6 nights straight, Vico has like not slept.
Yeah,
you know why.
You haven't slept in 6 days?
He hasn't slept for a while.
Holy Jesus.
Yeah.
Ooh, spam
So-
call. Let's go.
Pretty
At
sure.
least 3 at this point.
So
Pretty sure,
Bianca,
actually.
y'all don't, if I'm not mistaken, y'all aren't in a tent. Y'all are just like, y'all are outside. You have like a
Absolutely.
yeah, so y'all see her untrance, and after a moment she like gets her bearings, and then she stands up, and she approaches y'all.
Approaches me and Aaron.
Yes.
Okay.
Spirit.
Yeah, Spirit gets no attention.
She sits down, and actually he is going to get some attention because she sits down and she like looks over to where Spirit is sitting, and she like tries to like gesture for him to come over.
She beckons you forth.
Yeah, she beckons me for it.
Yeah, come hither.
Sure, I'll come over.
Okay.
Very
Is it-
slowly.
is it out of fearful compliance.
Out of fearful compliance.
Just like Bruise.
Just like Bruise, exactly.
That seems like Spirit's life.
It's
Yep.
whether you can lure them into a trap or force them to willingly step into the trap out of fearful compliance. So
Yeah, who's making pizza roll?
she's now sitting with three, and
I'm
she
making
says,
dinner.
At 9:30 at night.
He
Jeez.
was at work.
I just got back from work.
Oh.
Yeah,
I didn't
David,
know
you know
were-
what that's like.
Makes sense.
and
Yeah, I do know what that's like actually. Now.
she says, "Hello, good morning. I actually wish to speak with you. Erin, what's your name?
Yes.
And the reason I wish to speak to the two of you, she's not talking about Vico, talking about Erin and Spirit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The less attention, the better.
You seem to have. She looks at Spirit and says, "You probably have experience," and turns to Erin. "You seem very well knowledged."
About the desert, I assume?
Yes. As I said before, I'm not from this plane. And I would just like to know what I'm getting myself into here. I know very little about these tribes of Dragonborn. I just know that generally they are here. That generally they live in the desert. But I was wondering, what do you know that could potentially help in any way?
Should I roll history or intelligence or something to see what I know?
Yeah, history.
Michael, is this something I can actually roll on, or due to my lack of knowledge, is this still something I can't roll on?
Amnesia.
Yikes.
You can roll history for specific things.
Roger
Yeah,
that.
there are certain things that I'd say Spirit might know.
I got an 8.
Okay.
I got. Oh, sorry. Go on.
So Erin doesn't know too much, like a ton about the Dragonborn. He knows that they're divided into a multitude of tribes.
They're generally nomadic, right?
They generally the certain parts of certain aspects of their tribe have magic, and most of them are slayers.
I got a 21.
Dang.
Good lord, man.
So what I'm gonna say is, since Spirit literally grew up in it, while it's like he only has a very few memories, in order for him to understand the context of those memories, what he would also remember is the actual hierarchy of any given tribe.
Sure.
So at the top, there is an actual dragon that sort of like gives orders and controls everyone. Then below that, there is the champion of each tribe, which the dragon imparts some of their abilities to, some of their powers to, and also acts as a relay, as sort of a pseudo chieftain. Beneath that are the magic users, and then beneath that are standard warriors, and those that help out with actually constructing and the general workforce. and then below that are kobolds, which are used for more menial tasks, and then below that are the slaves.
Okay.
So that's, I don't know. So I don't know what Spirit would tell her, but that's the information that you know.
Tell him to stay for work stuff.
Hmm?
He'll tell her the non bad things.
The non-bad things.
Paint a pleasant image of the dragon.
What is
Define
define bad things?
Things that a 10-year-old child would think are bad things.
That's a lot of stuff.
Right.
You gotta be more specific.
10-year-olds are weird, man.
That's true.
Scary, loud
10-year-olds
noises.
think girls
So
are bad, which they are, but
So just slaves.
Sure, he'll leave out the slave part.
which is something I
Does he
think
know what
Bianca
slaves
might
are?
know. Well, yeah, he does,
Yeah,
because he brought it up to
doesn't know that.
Veldrin. Brought it up to Veldrin.
I don't know that. I don't know that Bianca knows anything.
Well, no, I'm just...
Erin just in front of him. Oh wait, no, Erin didn't say anything yet. Anyway. So I think this would actually be really cool to hear like Spirit actually say. So
Oh.
It's
Okay.
called role playing, Ben.
So,
I've done that many times. I'm sure you're aware.
Yeah, Mr.
I think it's
First-timer.
more of I just unloaded a lot of information. I'm not sure if he actually remembers like most of the stuff we just said.
Okay, Michael, speak as Spirit.
No, what was the second thing after dragons? That's the only thing I didn't hear.
The
Or
champion, which acts as like a pseudo cheat code.
Roger that.
okay, so I think Erin would probably start up like explaining their tribal structure because he's probably more confident. But
Mm-hmm.
he'd quickly say, but I'll just say it as Erin. I don't know all that much about the specifics, but I do know that generally they inhabit the desert in tribes. Did I know that they were slavers?
Yes.
They take slaves. As I said, I'm not too familiar with the specifics of each one. They're generally fairly detached from the culture back home.
Okay. Thank you.
Spirit.
She looks at you, Spirit, with her dark, starry night eyes.
What was that?
Oh my god.
Dragonborn tribes typically, sorry. They typically have, a dragon that is, in charge of things, typically, I think.
Her eyes widen significantly.
Did I say something wrong?
No, that's good. I'm glad you told me this. That's very important information.
You sure, Spirit? An actual dragon at the head of each tribe?
I'm pretty sure.
Well, that's more sure than he's been on anything in the past couple of months.
Below the dragons there's some form of champion that that's a dragonborn. And then there are magic users and fighters, and then other dragonborn, and then
Kobolds?
Would I know what a kobold is?
I think for the sake of this, yes.
Sure. And then there are kobolds below the dragonborn. I don't.
So we have quite the highlight.
Yeah, I don't know if that's right. I don't really remember anything specific.
Well, if we're entering Dragon's territory, that's very, very important to know. She thinks for a moment, and then she shakes her head. Says, I thank the two of you. And she stands up and she is to walk away, and then she walks behind a tree and then is no more.
Bruh.
Shut up.
Where'd she go?
Just another one of her disappearing acts. I assume we'll see her in the morning. If not, she probably went ahead.
What does that mean?
She's likely speeding up to the desert to prepare for a dragon encounter, maybe.
She wants to get as fast. She wants to get there as fast as she possibly can. That's why she wanted us to move through the night.
Well, I'll just be heading back to that tree over there.
Spirit, is there something you want to talk about? Or...
What was that?
Daniel? Sorry, kind of cut out.
I said, Spirit, is there anything you'd like to talk about? Or we'll go back over to your tree.
I'll go back to my tree.
Okay, Spirit.
I tried being nice. I tried.
It's okay.
Dude, that's what he yells out. I tried being.
I tried, but it didn't listen. No.
So Spirit goes back to his tree, and Spirit actually feels weirdly drowsy. It's really weird because Spirit never feels drowsy.
Yeah.
He used the
sleep.
Thinker, he used the thinker too much.
Like I could fall asleep drowsy, or I'm just feeling a little puckered out.
Like I could potentially fall asleep right now because I'm a tired boy, drowsy.
Spirit's not gonna go to sleep unless he's physically forced to.
Okay, make a Constitution save.
Fair.
I think Michael's trying to say you're physically forced to. No.
No, I don't think this is high enough. What did I got a. I got a 16.
Oh.
You failed.
Okay.
Never mind, you're not going to sleep.
It manages to keep himself awake.
Oh, God.
He's so used to it.
Stands.
Wait, God, where?
Okay, and the morning comes eventually. Those of y'all in your tents, y'all wake up.
I wake up every evening with a big smile on my face.
It never feels out of place. Just probably working. At a night. Wonder how it takes. Alright.
Silence covered the room.
If you see my face, I'll give you.
He starts crying.
It's a great song, alright?
Middle school angst.
So
High school angst.
That's middle schooler angst.
go look up. Spirit looks a little tired. like
Interesting.
he has scales, but he's still like pseudo has
Bags.
like bags under his eyes, and like more so than usual.
Spirit,
Are you alright, Spirit?
Hi.
Different.
You like, are you gonna start acting like Erin now?
What?
No, Spirit, this is more of a-
water.
This is
Yeah,
more of a
considering the
personal
race is
inquiry. Are you feeling alright?
Yeah.
You just seem a bit more haggard than usual.
Been walking for 3 days, so yeah, I'm a bit tired.
Actually, at this point, it's been 5.
5.
I suppose that's understandable.
Well, we're losing daylight. I think we should try to continue.
It's 9 o'clock in the morning.
We're losing daylight.
And
It's
we
not
just-
daylight.
We just
and
woke
we
up.
ain't
Hey.
Like
getting
we
any
just
longer,
woke
Vico.
up.
It's technically right.
It's sunrise,
Right, but
Tadriel.
we like woke up like 30 minutes ago.
The
We're
sun
all dead anyway.
disappears.
Been more.
That's 30.
It's a
Yeah,
whole ass
exactly.
sunrise.
That's a whole ass like half a mile we could cover.
Yeah.
You guys laughing until the sun disappears.
More than half a mile. We're going.
Yeah.
What time did the sun rise?
Oh my lord, we're not getting into.
It doesn't
It's
matter.
winter.
Doesn't matter.
Early.
Let's get going.
Okay. We
Nice.
gotta get on the road.
Fuck yourself with love.
Bianca still is not around.
Oh, wait, we're already moving and Bianca's not around? On
Yeah.
the road again.
You just left last night.
Where did you turn
Veldrin looks around. He's like, does anybody know where Bianca is?
I went to
She's still not here.
Kind of teleported away somewhere last night.
On the road again. She did what?
Just walked
she
behind the
disappeared.
tree, and then was gone.
That's good thinking, Spirit. But
I hate her
if it's
teleportation
anything like
shit.
last time, she's probably not too far away from us. I mean, like, we couldn't even see her last time, and we clearly saw evidence that she was following us, but I don't think we had much to be worried about.
Well, if she doesn't return in a day, then I think it's safe to say she's not coming back at all.
I'm sure we'll see her again.
Oh, yeah, we are going to the same place.
We still have an
Yes.
entity to investigate.
Tyler, did you
Oh.
did you say "damn her teleportation" out loud or?
Yes, Veldrin says that under his breath out loud,
Okay.
as in
Okay, I want to see if I can hear.
to himself.
I want to see if I can hear. I need to know.
Yeah, he doesn't get his teleportation.
Dirty 20.
Damn, dude.
Probably here.
All right.
Probably. He doesn't even give a definite.
You
All right.
probably.
We are discussing this, Tyler. This is a conversation we're gonna have.
All right, it's gonna be cut short. I'll tell you that now. Let's go.
No, I don't think that conversation is needed. I don't think it's good for this man who hasn't slept for far too long.
Yeah.
So stupid brontosaurus.
Don't tell me what I can and cannot do. Do not tell me. I'm a strong, independent ass.
And we move forward.
No, man.
Shut up, God. We move forward.
All right, let's start it. Start it, Vico.
Michael, I will
Okay,
end you.
I love that. I love that, Michael. We need that.
Wait, did he say something in the peaceful heart? In like the.
That's why I said, shut up, God.
Yes.
I
Wait,
will
no.
end you.
I thought it's Erin, not Veldrin. I only
We
saw.
don't need either one.
I love how
only
you just
saw-
automatically associate. I love how you just automatically
No,
associate.
because I didn't see the V at first, because I wasn't really looking at one. I just looked at it, and I thought the L was part of the D, and I just kind of passed over it and thought it said Erin. even though it said
Because
Eldrin.
Erin has a D in it.
No, then I realized, wait, it says a D, and then I looked at the name again. I'm like, oh wait, that's Veldrin. I had to skim it again.
Yeah.
All right, so Vico just heard. So Vico just heard Veldrin mutter, "Damn her teleportation" underneath his breath.
And Vico, knowing a little bit about the Fae, I'm gonna kill him. Is that me? Stronger than me? I'll fucking kill me. No, but knowing a little bit about the Fae, just a tiny bit, not a whole lot, just a tiny bit.
A tiny bit.
As we walk that day, Vico is going to approach Veldrin. So, Veldrin, I heard you mention something about Bianca teleporting.
Well, to be honest, yeah, very. To be honest with you, I don't really know much about it. I just know I've seen her do it before, and I've always called it teleportation. But for all I know, she's just, I don't know, going invisible.
Very fast.
Maybe she's just supersonic, okay?
Supersonic racing, gotta keep you on.
Maybe she's just
Maybe it's Maybelline.
It's Maybelline. No, okay. I just know that she can do this thing where she goes and just disappears. She's done it in the Underdark. She's doing it now. I honestly don't know much about it, other than the fact that she can do it.
Okay, so Michael, what would Vico know about the Fae? Like,
What would Vico know about the
What would he know about the Fae?
Huh.
As someone who knows a bit about the Fae, wait.
Wrong history.
What do I know about the Fae, Michael?
Someone who's very.
You know, well, you don't know something about the Fae. You know something about the Underdark, which is not the Fae.
No, I was making a joke of Daniel. I wasn't saying.
Well, yeah.
Big roll.
Well,
I wasted my 20 on that perception.
as hard as Vico thinks about the Fae, he can't pull anything out. He can't gather anything about Drow from the Fae.
He knows the Fae exists. That's more than
He
half
knows-
these schmucks can say.
He knows that there's the material plane, and then there's grayscale land, and then there's super saturated land. But back in the day, he was being too death is stupid to really pay attention to the other voices.
Shut up, Balloon, you're not my dad. I technically am. Well, I'm gonna do some further investigation into this. Thank you for that piece of information. Also, I don't think I ever really properly thanked you for saving my life. I can't remember. It's been such a blur since.
No, don't compliment Veldrin. He can't handle those well. Or don't give him something he has to give a good reply to. He can't do that well.
Don't give me hope.
Veldrin, of course, after hearing something, thank you, just goes, yeah, no problem. Just kind of stutters over his word.
I pat him on the back and I just keep walking.
Oh, those we did their waste.
Okay, now that that's all done, Michael, how much does Veldrin actually know
About the Fae?
No, just about Bianca's teleportation.
About as much.
Exactly
About pretty much.
Okay, I thought so.
The thing is, he doesn't know that much about her capabilities, other than knowing how the hierarchy works and where she sits in the hierarchy.
And after seeing what she did, done.
No, like Veldrin understands how the hierarchy works, and Veldrin understands where she is in the hierarchy and what that implicates. That's all that's all that Veldrin really knows about her.
That's kind of sad. She was my confidant, man.
He
Yeah,
wants
Too cool for
bang her.
Wants to bang his gun with a rock.
What?
Some things are Better left unsaid.
He's got like some big swing.
Like, let's be honest. If Veldrin could ever have a chance of being in Veldrin, Bianca would bang Veldrin, okay? Like, let's just be full honest. He's a fucking twink.
Well, yeah, no, that's what I'm implying. Why do you think? Why would I hate to put it like this. Why would Bianca, a princess of the Drow, hang out with this just common exile plebeian? If she didn't want to bang him.
No, I 100% understand exactly what you're saying before you even said it.
Oh my God. Anyway,
Moving on.
Anyway, we move forward.
Okay, so the next few days, go off without a hitch. The next few days go off without a hitch. Are y'all still moving at a fast pace?
Yes, I think.
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay. So I'm just gonna add a couple days onto this. So that's 4 days. Anything that y'all want to do, y'all can do now. Additionally, no, get that out of here. Get that out of here. So, additionally, is Vico not sleeping?
Nope, Vico is not.
Give me 4 con saves. Is Spirit keeping himself awake?
Spirit will keep himself awake, yes.
Give me 4 con saves.
Okay,
Oh,
so
God,
17 plus
okay.
6. Okay, so 17 plus 6, that one passes.
First one is a 3.
Oh.
First one is an 8, actually.
Okay, so I got a.
I
Okay,
think
so first one I got a
I-
17 plus 6. Okay, I'll write these.
23.
Pass.
Plus
Gotta pass.
6. Yeah.
Alright, well, Spirit, you
9
don't have to
plus
give me the
6.
other 4.
I feel like the DC should be going up for Vico. He's been playing up too long.
chaos for this day. Okay, it improved by 2.
So
And then
Tadriel
my last
triggered-
one. Those are my rolls.
Gotcha. Alright, so you're taking looks like 2 levels of exhaustion. Maybe 3? Maybe 3?
Oh,
Ooh my, yeah, his AC is just
time.
straight up.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Dude,
6,
3 level
7, 8,
exhaustion. Holy
I've been
9.
up for 6 consecutive nights. All right.
No, it's 9 now. It's going on
Wait,
9.
is she dead?
Holy
Is
shit.
it 9 death?
No.
No, not levels of exhaustion. 9 level. So wait, I need to
9
calculate this because 17 plus 6, that's a 23. 9, 8, 7,
No, not the
6.
winds of
15 plus
change
6, that's a 21 DC. 22 DC.
So he just fails
So
all
that's
of them.
so success, fail,
2 fails, so...
success, fail, and then 16 plus 6.
That's 22. That just
He would have
passed.
needed to take the Rhino at one point, because his movement speed is half on, like, the second one.
Yeah.
So wait, 8. So on that third day it'll be
You're
15
just
plus 8.
What I'd
So
like to
a
imagine-
23 DC. So he gets 24, so he just succeeds. And then on the last one, he fails again. So you take 3 levels of exhaustion over the course of the next 4
Oh
days.
my
So what I'm
Yeah, if he
God,
did one more, he would be dead.
Go to sleep, Vico.
So what I'm thinking is, so are we in the desert yet, or are we still in the forest?
We're still in the forest.
You're still in
See
the
that
forest.
green- See the green spot?
Yeah.
There we go.
So this is where y'all currently are. Although I am going to for the sake. Basically, once we get all the issues come out, I'm going to skip the rest of this travel.
Issues.
Uh-oh.
What does that mean?
Wait, did you just join the Roll20, Hoss?
No, I'm having troubles with it right now.
Nah, he
okay.
keeps having to
Okay.
disconnect and then reconnect.
Okay, because I actually wasn't paying attention. I just saw his name pop in.
No, so my thing is, so like, I'm thinking that like if Vico, like somebody tried to get Vico on a rhino, like say if Nero tried to get Vico on a rhino, or Vico is just so delirious, he's just like, no, don't touch me.
It looks like what if Erin tries to get you on a rhino?
Best friend. Fine.
Erin will let you take his rhino.
I think 2 can ride on a rhino.
Oh yeah, it's
Well,
big.
considering
Two
the fact
small
that
boys?
Spirit rode on the back of Nero's rhino, yeah.
And it's 2 small boys? Yeah, I think you're...
Yeah, it's
Like,
it's
like
2.
a-
Well, we got a twonk and a twink, so yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Um,
I'm
also,
starting to think Erin's fair.
so, alright, so Michael, tonight's the night the hallucination's going down.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
So
think Aaron
okay,
can
real quick.
Yeah, yeah.
Before that, Spirit, on that first night, you end up passing out. We're going to Daniel. Can you accompany me and Ben into another call?
There we go.
Just so that the record can go.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Alright.
There.
There it is. Okay, Michael, here's what I'll do. I will put my headphones down. So I will continue to live stream. On the other hand, like I said, I'll put my headphones down and just text me when we go back to the other room, or you can just move me back to the other room.
Gotcha.
You have that ability, or Ben has that ability. All right.
I do.
So I'm Bravo 6 going dark.
Bravo 6 going dark.
Okay, so
Let me.
Yeah.
Let me sever mute him because he's gonna.
there we go. All right. So Spirit's about to have a little bit of a memory lapse.
A little bit.
A little bit. It's a little thing. It's a little thing.
Does this mean no Ben thing?
Who knows? So, Spirit passes out.
Yes.
He has a dream. Although he recognizes this dream, he would put 2 and 2 together that this is a memory.
Okay.
There is. He sort of like zones in as though he was spaced out. He's in the middle of a battlefield. There are burning buildings, drakes all over the place, dragonborn, running, fighting. In particular, you pick out 2 figures amidst all this. They're very, very easy to spot because they're very important. A tall, lanky blue dragonborn wielding a spear made of lightning, and a more shorter, muscular, red dragonborn wielding a sword of fire. And they're going at it sort of in the middle of all of this.
Mhm.
Like I said, Spirit understands the hierarchy, and in the context of this memory, he would realize those are the champions of the blue and red tribes.
Okay.
So amidst everything, eventually the blue champion, he doesn't actually kill the red champion, but he hurts him enough to issue him to retreat.
Mhm.
He begins calling his men back, and they begin to fall back. The blue champion turns around to Spirit, and he sort of waves, and then he is pointing at the burning buildings, and Spirit gives him a nod, and then turns to the buildings and raises his hands, and after a few seconds, archaic runes begin to spiral around each of his hands, and the flames of the buildings, he literally lifts the flames off of the buildings, and they slowly begin to condense into a single bright spark. Then it pops into a shower of sparks, almost like a firework. And there's cheering. And then Spirit wakes up.
Question.
Yes.
Was I actively involved in the fighting, or was I just like observing it?
In the context of that memory, no, but it was like they were already being pushed back. The battle was more or less over.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Cool. Well, I'll move Daniel back. You're back.
So,
Sussus Amogus.
Amogus.
sauce.
What's so
Okay.
funny when I say the name Sussus Amogus?
Okay, so
I guess spirit sauce.
Spirit has his
Just figuring this out.
Spirit had his fun time. Vico. It's time for you to have a fun time. Although this will be more open because this isn't.
Yeah,
Literally.
literally everything about Vico is just out on the table now.
Yeah, even the things in his head have been
Broadcasted. I don't really care.
narrated. So okay.
I like playing the character, and I hope everyone else likes me playing the character. So yeah.
And Erin would be witnessing this. So Vico's going on his 9th night without sleep.
Okay.
Go to sleep, my
I-
dude.
Go to
Once
sleep.
again, tonight I also pray.
I want to see if Nero sleeps.
I'll get back to that.
Erin,
Yeah, she does.
I'm not going to sleep.
Vico, this is not sustainable. Go to sleep. Suggestion.
I'm not even gonna try and defend. Vico is just so out of it at this point. I'm not even gonna try to defend.
He just conks.
This man has gone damn near 9 consecutive nights without sleep. This man is not
Vico just-
resisting a spell.
Collapses.
Nobody knows.
I think the human record's like 7 days or something like that.
Well, I'm not.
Well, Vico isn't human, so it's fine.
Jinx.
So, no, you can't jinx the DM. You can't jinx God.
What is a god? You're a non-believer.
So Vico has a little bit of a funny dream / hallucination. Take it as you will.
Okay, so
He's on LCD. He's
Michael.
taking. Oh my god.
LSD.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why I said LSD.
Michael, I would like to say before you go playing the actual loon, remember this is in Vico's head. This is Vico's
Yes.
interpretation. Okay. Just
Yes.
reinforce it.
I'm fully aware of all of this. Okay. With how delusional Vico is, this will be entertaining. So,
Even when he's not
Vico-
sleep, even when he's not sleep deprived.
so Vico wakes up.
Mhm.
Erin, he doesn't actually wake up. Vico wakes up. And Erin isn't there. You're sitting in your chair. I think Erin must have like gone to go grab water or something.
We have chairs.
We're just carrying chairs around with us at all times. No, it's like
Chairs?
folding chairs.
Yeah, foldable
No, it's like
chairs.
it's
Yeah,
like folding
foldable
chairs.
chairs.
Yeah, it's like lawn chairs.
You don't have chairs, but Vico wakes up. He's in his chair.
Okay.
His chair. Nobody else.
His
His.
We have like those we have those like folding chairs that like soccer moms that like you could have put on the bleachers and it has a back and everything. We have like those.
Chair. I don't
There's a
remember
swivel
carrying a
chair and
chair on me.
cubicle.
No,
And
Vico remembers carrying a chair on him.
I remember carrying a chair. My chair is so nice.
My precious.
My
It starts ascending with Vico on it. It starts floating upwards.
I like my chair. The chair is very nice. Because you gotta remember this is a dream, and we don't question that it's a dream until we realize, oh, this is a dream.
He. It gets a little faster.
They get close
And
together.
Vico, no, Vico zooms up, and then his chair stops in front of the moon, which is about the size of like it's about the moon is about the size that it is in the sky, but Vico's sitting in front of it. So basically, it's like he's looking at the band room drum, the big drum that everyone hits walking back from church.
I hate it when people do that.
He's sitting in front of the moon, but it's about that big.
Does Vico know what's going on immediately? Does he associate?
The
pretty moon.
Loon canonically, Loon is the moon.
Well, I know Loon is the moon, but like, does Vico just not go, "Oh, the moon's pretty"? Does Loon speak to him first?
Loon does not first speak to him.
Moon, quite beautiful tonight, wouldn't you say, Chair? Yes.
That chair.
Vico, you need to wake up.
Like your bloodlust.
Voice sounds familiar.
Vico, I need you to finish your task.
Oh, it's you. Oh, I haven't seen you in, what has it been, 18 years? Since you kicked me out of our home.
Well, you've seen me the last 9 nights.
Yes, I do recall looking up into the sky, but my first thought when I see the beauty of nature isn't you, you decrepit old fool.
I do not do anything. It is you who do my bidding. And you see to his right and to his left, see Gabo holding his head in his hands. And to his left, you see the dog.
No!
Oh my god.
No, Vico just like falls out of the chair.
he falls out of the chair and just boom. It's like acrylic that he's on.
Get away from me.
Vico, you came to me.
I did no such thing.
Or should I say, Vezaz?
Hold on, give me 1 second.
Did you just take a shit? What the
No, I'm method acting.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Awesome method acting. You can't see it, but I'm like grabbing my hair like a crazy person.
Oh, Jesus.
But you are a crazy person.
Well, I am. You're not wrong. If the voice model ever work.
It's working.
Hi, Loon.
Which Vezaz says that from standing up behind the collapsed Vico.
How are you doing?
Well, it does take a little bit longer to copy things down now that I don't have a scribe.
I wonder whose one that is. I like to believe that Vezaz is actually like, he's kind of like sane, whereas Vico himself, like physically Vico is delirious, but Vezaz is just like the personality is just like, oh, idiot. But he's like Vezaz doesn't realize that this isn't real. So Vezaz is like, he's completely like, he's serious, like,
yeah. You know, you already only have 1 shot left. I would suggest you take better care of your vessel. I'd say he looks down at Vico, but it's the moon. He can't.
See, I don't have direct control, because the last time I got direct control, he tried to kill himself. Now, maybe if your bitch ass hadn't sent me down there, maybe this wouldn't be happening, huh? But no, you overreacted.
You call him an idiot when he is you. Gotcha.
He's me. I understand.
Yeah.
The
Gotcha.
difference between the two of us is I at least have the common decency to understand that he's me. I don't try and reject it.
Have you tried not being an asshole to him?
I don't know if you realize this, Pops, but he tried to kill himself to get rid of me. I think being nice is we're far past that stage.
He tried to get rid of you because you're an asshole.
Like a
Now, while
David
that
and
may be
Goofy.
true, that might be true. Who's the bigger asshole here? The one who kills and kills and kills and gives no thought to the beauty of life. What did you expect me to do, huh, Dad?
I've told you this I have told you many, many times. I do not kill. I simply carry those who I kill.
No, you carry those who carry all your bullshit. Alright?
You have personally killed more people than I have.
No. Ain't happening. Have you seen this idiot? He hasn't killed jack shit. I think he's killed like 3 things. He killed a dog, he killed a defenseless dog, a defenseless goblin, and he killed one dude. Capiche? I ain't done shit. I just came out a couple weeks ago. And the first thing that he does, first thing he did when I took control, I just wanted to test out my new legs because I haven't walked in 18 damn years. And what does he do? He tries to stab himself. Oh, and that little smart professor friend of his, oh yes, he thinks he's so smart and clever, but he's not.
Well, he is pretty smart and clever.
Of course you'd say that, you contrarian asshole.
It's not contrarian, it's just fact.
Yeah. Fact this, fact that, yeah. Tell yourself whatever lies you want to believe, Pops. But you and I aren't innocent. We know that. You should accept that.
Innocence is just a human construct.
Who's to say I wouldn't? I didn't want to be human. Who's to say I ever asked to be created for the god of death?
I didn't ask to be born back up.
I didn't ask to be born, Dad. This is definitely a perfect cell here. Well, Michael.
Oh, I would suggest you to learn to get along better. You're going to die. Both of you are.
Fuck you. And he turns around and crosses his arms.
Ooh, that really stung.
You're digging your own grave here, Pops.
Keep it up with the death puns. See where it goes.
Does Vazos have Huinum on him? Or sorry, Theosneed on him?
Daniel, what if I said about making a sword?
Vico does.
Okay, he picks up the sword from Vico and he attempts to stab Vico.
It just goes through him, and then through the acrylic floor that y'all are standing on, it just flies down to the earth.
How does it feel?
Every little turn, every little decision I've made in my life has been utterly just undone.
don't understand why you want to kill him. You hate death. Yet there's so many people that you want to die.
You try liking life after being locked away in a mental box for 18 years. You try that, Pops, huh? Oh wait, you already are, because nobody knows who you are anymore. You're a relic, a fossil.
Honestly, I did you a favor. You hated death, so I gave you life. And now you want death. Grass is always greener.
He wants death. I just want to kill stuff. It's a little pent-up rage, you know. Again, being locked in a box for 18 goddamn years.
Yeah, 18 years. Try all of millennia.
Fair point. But don't forget, I was there for you. Was there with you for what was it? 100, 140, 150 years? 100 years?
And you were trying to stab me in the back for about 50 of them.
You're an asshole. All you do is take. You don't give. You never give back.
It's my brother's work. I've told you this.
Yeah, and my uncle is way better than you. Alright, Loon, let's cut the bullshit. You leave me and him alone. I never want to see you again. Why do you think I don't want him killing himself and killing me? It's not because I fear death. No. It's because I don't want to see your ugly fucking mug ever again. In however long my life may be.
What's
It's
a
bad
mug?
enough I have to look at you.
Damn it, Michael. Why?
This is a hallucinatory dream.
Yeah, I know.
This feels weirdly like a regular show episode. I'm
This
not
is
gonna
definitely
lie.
this is definitely a regular
Dude,
show.
I feel like
This
I'm
is
watching.
definitely
I feel like
something.
I'm watching the 2019 film Joker.
Stop.
Well,
Exactly.
we do live in a
What do you
society.
get when you do nothing but take life? I'll tell you what you get. Just leave me and him alone. Alright. Now get us out of whatever the hell little skybox you got up here.
If you don't want to see me again, then just don't fucking die like an idiot. Goodbye, and then the floor drops out from underneath you and you fall.
Ah!
And
Yeah, I'm free fall.
as Vico hits the ground, he then wakes up. It's
Whoa, calm down there, buddy.
Where is he?
Where's who?
Loon.
You look up, the moon is still in the sky. It's like midnight.
Vico stands up and he starts shaking his fist at him. You son of a bitch, come back down here and get what's coming to you.
Whoa, Vico.
The moon gives you a middle finger.
Right. We don't go insulting celestial bodies around here.
Don't touch me.
That's sort of a loony bin thing to do.
Don't touch me.
Just
And
Don't have to
Michael,
say.
can I just say, Vico begins to walk away, and
no.
and as he does, he just teleports.
Wait, what?
You got
Vico,
I picked up Fey teleportation as my feat. So I get
I mean, I know, but I know you did, but
Vico, Erin starts to think, am I a little tired? Because Vico starts to walk away, and he pulls a Bianca and just is gone.
No,
I like to imagine-
I am aware of teleportation spells.
I would like to imagine
Because I have
Vico
one of my
teleported
own.
onto a
But
tree.
Vico doesn't teleport. Vico doesn't do magic.
Yeah, you know Vico doesn't do magic.
Ah, okay.
You
That's
just
fair,
know that
yeah.
he's an ASMR.
I'm gonna look around, I
He's an
guess.
ass.
For
I'm
wherever
gonna
he
say
could
that
have gone.
he teleported into a tree and now he's just like he like passes out on the tree limb. He's just sleeping.
And
Don't worry,
Erin
in the morning
is
he's gonna wake up
watching
by
him.
falling out of the tree.
Yeah, Erin is watching him walk away, and he takes like 3 steps, and then he just vanishes. And Erin's like, "What? What?" And he looks around, and he looks up, and he sees Vico just passed out in a tree.
I'd like to use dang it, I can't carry him down the tree with Misty Step, but I can at least get up there.
He's just gonna watch me in the tree with Misty Step.
No, I'm gonna go up into the tree. I'm gonna grab you, and I'm gonna. How high up are you? Would you say?
I don't know. I'm up in a
Probably like
tree.
an 8. It's probably like an 8-foot tall tree max.
Max. It's about as tall as Bruise.
You can
is.
definitely miss your
Bruise
stuff.
is. Yeah, you can definitely miss.
I
your
can't.
stuff.
I don't think I can take someone with me for Misty Step though.
Honestly, I don't know the rules behind that. I don't believe you can, but
Maybe at a higher level.
Google it, Misty's.
Pull it
Yep.
up. I got it. Right.
Misty Step. No, I think it's by yourself, or maybe it's at most
Yeah.
another. I think.
No.
So you.
Yeah, it's
'Cause you've
it's
gotta-
range self.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
self.
I just want to get him down from the tree.
Push him.
You are surrounded by a silver abyss
No.
as you do it.
You want Vico to sleep, and you're gonna just push him out of a tree.
Hey,
I'm
he'll
not gonna put you out of
sleep.
the tree. That's why I wanted to teleport you out of the tree.
Just leave him in the tree. Let him learn his lesson.
Let him have his middle school angst phase.
Yeah.
I don't think he ever learns. That's the problem.
I'm gonna make the ground around there as soft as it can be.
Oh,
so
don't worry. Vico is burning
You put
like half of
spikes
his
on the
fingers
ground.
right now, and he'll learn. They'll all learn.
When he jumps out of the tree just because he doesn't believe in gravity, the truth will hit him 8 feet down.
I don't believe in Lione, ergo I don't believe in gravity. Ah! My knee!
I'm gonna take a shotgun and kill everyone in the party.
What if I were to take my shotgun and kill him?
Oh my God! It's Lamar. Look at the
Erin is now Lamar. Erin is now Mr. Lamar. Alright.
Lamoth moment.
So then is Erin just then watching him for the rest of the night from the floor?
I'm going to use prestidigitation to warm the tree so it's like he has a blanket.
Aww. Best friend.
Vico's cozy in the warm tree.
Dude, Fever Dream Vico is very cozy right now. He's got a nice blanket. He's got apple juice.
I love that because it's like complete delirium and stupid stuff is supposed to happen. All the stupid things that come to my head, I could just say.
Yeah, that was the fun part. That was me getting to play Vico the way that I've been wanting to play him for a while.
Edgy teen.
Edgy teen, but edgy teen who doesn't realize that his daddy's right.
Yeah.
What's a mug?
What's a mug?
Yeah, what's a mug thing? I'm glad I was muted for that because I was dying laughing the whole time. Because all your retorts were just like very blatant, just like, what do you mean? Like, no, I'm right. I'm not killing it. It's like just so blatant.
I think I pulled out a few strands of hair from that.
I don't doubt it. Was how you were.
So, I guess unless Spirit's doing something tonight, which
Let's be real here, Michael. Does Spirit ever do anything?
No. All right.
Except for question his own
next
existence
morning
and giving
comes.
everybody existential dread.
I already asked that Tadriel wanted to pray again.
He's getting the same thing.
I mean, I was doing a different prayer, but
What is this prayer?
this is a prayer specifically to Stahl and Kai. He seeks to invoke their virtues, the justice and courage of Stahl, and Kai's wisdom for the journey ahead. Is it the same thing?
He doesn't get that actually. He
will continue to murder senselessly.
Now it's kind of just a standard prayer. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, not gonna lie, he said Stahl, and I completely forgot Stahl was one of the gods in the pantheon for a second. So I was just kind of thinking, why is he worshiping a music disc?
Why is he worshiping Joseph Stalin?
Yeah, to pray to the god blocks or cats.
I'd like to pray to the god pig step.
Yes.
Stop.
I'd like to pray to the Sonic Underground. Vico crying. Sonic Underground. You have done my work for me. Gabo holding his decapitated head in his hand, and the dog on the ground.
Goodbye, my sanity. Haha!
Tajo's going to do that for about an hour, and then he's going to take a nice sleep.
Nap.
Everyone sleeps. Everyone long rests. Everyone vibes out. So Vico loses 1 level of exhaustion. You're now down to what, 2?
2.
You're
Still halved.
Yeah, and when Vico wakes up, he promptly falls out of the tree.
And Erin can't really do anything about it, I guess.
I think it's tall enough to be giving damage, right?
8 feet? Yeah, that's enough.
It's 8 feet, which it's not enough, but
it's 10 feet.
It's not enough.
It's to be
I
20
don't care.
actually.
Real feet,
actually,
you fall
20
into
feet.
8 feet tree.
In real life, if you fell out of an 8-foot tall tree and landed just like collapsed on the ground, you would be injured. But it's D&D, and also Vico is a fallen angel, so it's fine.
Look, nothing's gonna happen today,
Yeah,
guys.
this man literally fell from the heavens.
We're just gonna say the day's over.
In a psychotic dream. Oh wait, and also in real life.
No, I'm talking about in real life.
Yeah,
Idiot.
I just realized that's also kind of a PTSD moment because he just kind of relived falling from grace.
Yeah, he just relived having his literal personality and name taken from him.
Well, that was his
And
fault.
this isn't Vico
That was his
either.
fault.
That wasn't Vico that remembered that. Like Vico remembers it now, but the person who went through that was actual Vezaz. Non-dream Vezaz. Vezaz had to relive that moment, and now Vezaz is scared shitless.
He relived it in a dream. It's quite beautiful.
Yeah, but imagine falling off of a cliff in a dream.
That's
But
pretty-
imagine
yeah,
that. But if you have a traumatic experience about falling off a cliff in real life.
I did
All right. So I know that Vico and Spirit both have some laundry that they might have to take out, but if I guess we could just do that and then we'll finish up with travel.
What?
Does okay? Is Spirit gonna do anything like special over the next couple days, or is he just gonna keep his head down as usual?
Gonna be usual standard Spirit.
Gotcha. All right, what's going on with Vico?
Vico's in a near catatonic state. Like, he's not talking. He's just not talking right now. He's just
Okay. Over the next couple days, is he sleeping?
yes.
But
He's like
Okay.
he curls himself up into a ball and just like kind of like silently cries himself to sleep.
Okay, over the next couple days, Vico regains his, like, rejuvenates himself from his levels of exhaustion.
Erin just like sits there and listens to Vico cry and just like pats him on the back every once in a while.
Yeah.
Hey, I have a question real quick. Are we still in the forest?
Y'all are in a more arid area than the swamp that y'all were in before. It is still a forest. Different.
It is not the forest.
It's a different genre of forest.
Can I tell how close we are to the desert?
Actually, I got an idea. Actually,
Well, yeah. What day is this? Because I was literally about to. I was about to just waive the rest of the travel.
I have no clue what day this is.
Well, all of that stuff just went down on day 9.
So day 10 at least.
So I'll just do day 10.
Okay, roll survival.
Survival.
Minecraft.
Stop.
Diamonds.
Oh, Tyler, I found a true vein this time.
Ton of what? Oh, it's very nice. Let's go.
2 vein of diamonds.
I got an 18.
Alright, it's at the pace that y'all are going, which, by the way, is pretty damn fast. Oh, that's the other thing. Would y'all slow down after Vico's,
Bianca's disappearance?
episode?
After.
Man, fuck Vico.
I would have to say.
Yes,
I would have to say no. I would say no.
Yeah, no, we gotta get going.
We would just put Vico on someone's rhino and then just keep going.
Mr. Vico is feeling a bit fluid. Time up on that cloven-hoofed animal. We got ground to cover.
Bianca's still not back, right, Michael?
No, she's not.
Yeah, okay. So she's definitely not coming back.
From at that point, at the pace that y'all are going, it'll maybe be another 6 days.
Tadriel flies up.
Continue.
Tadriel activates his wings for the brief moment that he can to fly up briefly and see if he can see anything in the distance. Like, just kind of get an idea of the landscape.
Again, when is this? Because this is between times.
So we're on day 10, right?
Sure.
Okay. We are he's at day 10. He's going to fly up into the sky and see if he can see anything off in the distance.
It is forests pretty much in all directions. I think he could probably see on the very, very horizon, could see that there's water this way.
But he can't see the desert yet.
No. And also, Tadriel's wings. They're getting a little fuller.
They lost the kind of wispy appearance.
They're getting less wispy. They're getting a bit thonkier.
Stonks.
A bit stonkier. God damn it, Danny.
I got 3 pairs of wings. Fly back down, and I report to the group. So it doesn't look like we got quite a bit more ways to go. There is ocean that way, though. But
Ocean?
I can't see the desert, even from up there.
Alright, we're getting closer.
Getting closer together.
So, from that 6 days to when we reach the desert, I'd like to sleep 1 hour less every day we get closer. By I'd like for Bruise to be waking up in a cold sweat at weird times in the night because of how close he's getting back to the desert.
Okay, I'll say second to last day and last day he's not sleeping enough where there's potential for actual consequences. So could you give me 2 Constitution saving throws?
I'll also say Nero doesn't sleep for 2 of the days.
And Tadriel, he does different prayers on each of the nights.
Alright.
On the 10th night, he prays to Ilden. Night after that, Sol and Loon. and then finally,
Does Vico hear
after
you
that-
explaining to Soul?
I thought the better uncle.
Yeah.
yeah,
I
but
miss
he's
you,
always
Uncle.
doing. He always prays in Celestial.
Yeah,
Alright,
Vico
so-
understands Celestial.
Yeah, I know. I just like so nobody else does understand it except for Vico and Nero.
And Erin.
On the first night,
And Erin,
I
yeah.
got
No,
on the first
Erin.
night I got
Yeah.
on the first night I got a 13, and the second night I got a natural 20.
I got a 3 and an 18.
So Bruise has a level of exhaustion.
Damn it!
And Nero, you said you have an 11 and 18?
3 and an 18.
3 and an 18. It doesn't really change it.
So,
Nero also
one
has 1 level of exhaustion.
pog.
Alright, what does that mean again?
So, we did get disadvantage on checks, I believe.
Alright.
Okay. And
Level 2 is halved speed. Level 3 is disadvantage on ability checks. And so on.
We only got 1.
Okay. Yeah. Level 1 is disadvantage on
So-
ability checks.
morning number 10, y'all set out. And the
Set out
landscape
for each
is
of-
starting to change a little bit. The trees are becoming sparser. Ground a bit dustier. It's getting windier, it's getting hotter. Although, actually, sorry, no, it's getting colder.
Getting cold together.
If you want me to do another fly up, just say the word and I'll immediately do it.
What word?
Just like if you
Bird.
want
God
to
damn it,
fly up
Erin.
again, take another scan of the landscape. You can just ask me.
Erin, his dad was doing it. He doesn't need
I
his
think we're
friend
good.
doing it as well.
I don't think you need to go up. I'm pretty sure we're very near the desert.
Okay.
Either a day or 2, but that's
we
about
just
it.
Kind of lost Bianca now. Like Bianca just doesn't exist.
Oh yeah, Bianca is gone. She's completely gone. She's not.
Going
We're not gonna see her
answer
until.
later, I'm
I
sure.
think we kind of said that when we. Well, how long did it take us to get back from the mountain, man? That Golduck sent us to.
Like 4 days.
Yeah, 4 days.
I'm pretty sure she probably got bored of us, or she was impatient.
Oh, almost certainly.
Did you like say anything to you guys before leaving?
She asked me and Spirit about what we knew about Dragonborns.
She probably wanted to get information because she was probably heading out that night.
That would make sense.
She's
Well-
really fast at getting around.
Oh yeah. Oh, she can teleport, right?
Oh no! Oh no! Don't! Oh no!
Maybe not teleport per se, but definitely.
Feels like it at this point.
She
She's
definitely has ways of getting around that
Yeah.
someone can see her.
Yeah, and
Too quick.
Just pops away to the next location.
we
It just feels like that right now.
we may
Apples.
encounter her again since depends, I guess, what tribe she'll be in when we get there. Oh,
How do you know that she's teleporting? Y'all just started rubber banding.
Oh no!
God damn it!
Shut up,
Vico.
shut up.
Not Vico.
Well, no, if she
Vico
turns on
every
wall
single-
hack. She'll know if she turns on her wall hacks.
They do.
Yeah, I have X-ray. So I'll know.
X-ray in what sense? Are you looking for diamonds, or are you like?
No, I'm talking like X-ray in the Call of Duty sense.
Oh, you're talking about X-raying for people. I don't know why
Yeah.
you'd want to X-ray for people. People are fucking annoying.
They are, but why not?
So you can avoid them better.
Exactly.
Ah,
There you go.
Smart man. This is why you're the professor, Professor.
Greetings, Professor.
Nothing to report.
Nothing to report. Greetings, Professor.
Okay. So eventually, as y'all are walking, it gets dustier, it gets dustier, it gets colder, it gets colder. It's getting to a point where
Get sussier.
it's getting to a point where it's getting legitimately cold to where y'all are gonna need some kind of countermeasure. I know a lot of y'all have coats. Veldrin got rid of his coat.
I got
I think Tadriel got rid of his.
Wait, what? I had made them for you guys.
I still got mine. I'm going with it.
Tadriel let an orc borrow his, and then the orc vanished, and then
that's
Vico
true.
turned his into water skins.
Yeah, no, Veldrin turned into water skins.
I mean,
Veldrin.
I mean, we can start holding torches. I don't know. That would I still have the tinderbox. So,
Good thinking.
if we just hold all of us torches, we'll be near fire. Probably won't help that much, but I mean, it may help with people who don't actually have anything.
I suppose I could use prestidigitation to warm something.
I mean,
It does say I can warm things.
Yeah.
People are.
but it's one
Maybe
human. I mean,
people
you probably warm up
clothes
hands.
their things. Yeah, people
Yeah.
clothes their things.
So I can
Yeah.
keep.
I can also do that too, so I can keep myself warm or someone else.
Vico has a coat. Vico is wearing so many layers.
He's like an ogre. Or an
Except if the ogre was a petulant child who doesn't learn from his damn mistakes.
He can do both.
Vico's never made a mistake in his life.
Funny joke.
Vico's life is full of mistakes.
Vico's life
is a
was
mistake.
It's like a tiny characteristic.
I mean, his defining characteristic of his life is all the mistakes. Oh my god.
Isn't that the defining characteristic of everybody's life? Let's be honest here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is, his life came about as a result of a mistake.
Yeah.
Oh, so you really were a mistake. Wow.
Yeah.
Join the club.
Okay, so
So, Michael, I wanna, so could I take the ball out again? The globe? The orb?
Nero puts her hand, palm facing up, just like holds it in front of her, just boom.
Oh.
She kinda does it repeatedly, and then she does it with the other hand.
Boom, shoom, boom, shoom, boom, shoom.
Then she starts like playing
looks
with
at other hand. Boom, shoom.
Is anyone
Starts playing with it.
I'm gonna go up to Nero.
She's playing with it.
She's passing it between her hands.
Yeah, she's not even paying attention to you, and then when you cough to get her attention, she's like freezes up and gets it away. What?
She freezes. It's floating between her hands.
Tadriel lacks the subtlety to cough.
So you just stand there, just watching her just have fun with the orb.
So I can see you can control it now.
Freezes.
Okay, didn't
Orb slowly inserts itself into a palm.
Wait,
So you're saying it goes inside of her?
stop.
Oh my god.
Not
Oh my
like that.
god.
We can't go 20 minutes without something.
Wait, Orb X Nero?
That's exactly like me like saying that.
Oh my god.
You assholes do it to me, so now I get to do it to you.
I never did anything. Shut up.
Zero.
How do you spell Vezos?
better.
Veezaz. Vazaz. No.
Bezos. Vico X.
No.
Self-lust.
He did say he's asexual. That's all I'm saying.
So anyways, she
It works.
That's exactly how it works.
Zero.
Don't worry about it, Professor.
Thanks, Professor.
Yeah, so the orb goes back inside her, and
Like she reabsorbs the orb.
yeah, but it goes like very slowly.
Stop! You're...
David, you are kind of opening yourself up for this at this point.
I'm not, guys. It's you guys that are interpreting it like I'm not doing anything.
It is entering the anus as we speak.
Oh my
It
god.
is going into a place that has forever been cursed. Closed.
Let me play you my
My
favorite
hands?
song. Let me play you my
Your
favorite song.
body.
Anal bees.
Can we not?
Here, it's
Okay.
a fourth dimensional object.
I'm having fun with it too, guys. You're making it
I'm
weird.
fucking dying here, dude. I just snorted. I haven't snorted in
It's a
years.
tesseract. No,
Anyway,
it is a
It's a Tesseract and you guys are writing fan fiction.
On the Tesseract.
It's not the Tesseract, it's a Tesseract. It has
Yes.
Anyways.
A Tesseract.
Yes.
Anyways.
Yes, we get it.
God.
She straightened herself and she
Tyler and I are horrible people. We
presents
get it.
herself in a better light, and she. Good afternoon, Tadriel. How are you?
That's kind of a weird way to say it. I'm doing fine. So it seems like you can control now. I didn't mean to startle you.
You didn't startle me. No. I was
Okay.
just why are you here?
Huh?
It's a very
It's very
Wait,
Vico.
it's a very spirit thing to say.
why are you here?
We are kindred spirits, man.
Is there something you need of me?
No, I just kind of noticed it, and I just kind of
Oh,
wanted
guys.
to ask. So
What
just
the
like
fuck is that?
able to
Beer-
control it, it would appear the
I guess you could toss it back out. I mean, I don't know really what much I can do with it. Just popping it out. And then she starts flinging it between her hands again.
Don't say it.
So I want to ask: is it okay if I try to poke it? Because the last time I tried it, you weren't okay with that. But is it okay if I try?
Here's just a fucking cat.
Well, she is a giant pussy.
Wow.
Sure.
Bravo.
Tadriel reaches out to attempt to touch the orb, the object.
I congratulate you, Daniel.
Tadriel reaches out
Took a lot of brain
and
power for me to do that.
he touches it, and it seems to flare up a little bit. And Tadriel, you get a immense sense of sort of anger from the thing.
I'm pissed. I'm gonna throw it on the ground.
Might have been a bad idea.
Some deep-seated anger, not just like don't touch me, like a grudge.
Like she's
A grudge against
you
who?
since the day she met you. You insufferable person. I hope everything bad in life happens to you and only you. Kiss my ass,
also-
you rotten
Doesn't seem to agree with me.
It's also oddly familiar to you, Tadriel.
I feel like I feel like I recognize it's so strange. I feel like I recognize this. You know how like you have a dream and you're trying to remember it, and it's like, but you can't
Yes.
really remember it.
Yes.
It's kind of like that. I don't know. It feels so familiar, but I can't quite put my finger on it.
Interesting. Do you also says it doesn't like you?
It genuinely despises me, like truly
Yeah.
despises me.
What do I feel? I try to connect with it.
Same as before. Yeah, a mixture of a whole lot of emotions.
Can't really tell what it's feeling.
With me,
Are you sure it's angry at you or just angry?
It feels like it's angry at me specifically. Like maybe ask what happens if Vico touches it.
Sure.
What day is this
She
on?
looks
Vico,
be like the last day.
wanna try something. Vico.
Vico's just passed out on the rhino.
Oh, this no go.
What do you want?
I want you to. Okay, so remember how a while ago I told you that Nero kind of an orb sort of seemingly fused with her torso and she caught on fire.
Back to life, yes.
Yeah. This happened. She now has the ability. She now has some kind of object that she has control of.
Congrats.
She's after
You have a bouncy ball.
I want to see what happens if you try to interact
She's
with it.
after manually doing it as a yo-yo. Like she's throwing it out and coming back, throwing it out.
Pretty cool, but I think it hates me.
Well, it doesn't take a lot for people to do that.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't take a lot for people to feel that way about you.
I don't really give a fuck. a bigger problem story about.
Poke it. Just poke the damn thing.
You boys arguing again.
Okay, no, it's fine. You don't have to.
No.
Apologies. I'm just really
I
curious
touched the
about why
orb.
that thing.
You blow up.
There's no like visceral reaction or anything, but you do get a sense of pity from.
Oh.
Wow.
So what do you do, Vico?
Man,
Oh,
let's
I
just
wanna
all
touch
touch
it. I
the
wanna
orb.
touch it.
I want to touch it.
Oh
Bruise
my.
runs over from wherever he was and comes.
It pops out of the ethereal plane and
Hey,
What do you feel, Vico?
I feel pity. Is that
Oh.
what you feel towards me?
Uh,
Erin walked up with Vico
she,
and would like to poke.
she doesn't say it. She doesn't
Don't say it. They're gonna say it.
because they just say,
I don't particularly
Don't
feel pity for you.
bullshit me.
I really don't. I'm still figuring out some stuff, but I don't. That doesn't convey my emotion.
All right, you've had enough time with it. I grab it.
Erin
Stop.
would like
You
to
like
poke.
push his face out the way.
Bruise is trying to grab it.
Yeah.
Oh no!
You like-
I pull it.
Well, here's the thing. He reaches out to try to grab it, and it just like wiggles around his hand.
Hey, no! I pull it back.
May I touch it? This is a
Push Bruise away. Try to keep him
curiosity.
away.
I said you could touch it, not steal it. Damn it!
All
Sorry,
right.
Erin.
Touch it.
Then don't try to steal
Erin.
it.
Erin pokes
I
the
wasn't
thing.
trying to steal it. I was just
You weren't trying to grab
Shut up, you
it.
idiots!
Okay, I put a finger
Vico,
out.
help me hold him back.
No need,
I
Tadriel.
will end you.
It,
Actually,
I'm just
everybody's fighting.
I'm putting a finger out. Can you please touch it to my finger?
I touch it to his finger.
He just dies.
Okay. Okay now.
Let's see. Let me think.
Stupid orb.
Bruise, you get happiness from it.
Happiness five?
Not Bruise is happy. It is happy for Bruise. It's happy for Bruise.
Orbex Bruise.
Oh my god.
Orb X Bruise?
Alright.
What do you feel?
I'm coming.
He's been server muted.
Aaron.
No,
Aaron.
Oh,
Aaron.
you're asking
Hang
back.
on, wait.
that's interesting.
Aaron. Weirdly enough, Aaron gets camaraderie.
Oh.
I'd like to note
I don't like
down
that
in
fact.
my. I'd like to note down in my notebook the emotion orb, and take notes of what everyone feels when they touch it.
Fine.
Alright, anyone else? Anyone else want to touch
Like
my
the thing,
orb?
Like it actually
Anyone else wanna touch my
knows
ball?
me personally.
Anyone wants to touch my ball?
Veldrin doesn't say anything. Veldrin doesn't say anything and refuses to answer Nero and just touches it.
Yes, I'll take one more person.
The hate of 1,000 suns.
Why you? No, it's confused. Why you skin different?
Why? Yeah, only white people have touched it so far. Why are your skin different?
Oh my god.
That's it. Killing you both.
That's it. Killing you both. Big bang attack.
Veldrin.
He's gotta think about mine.
You had to think about
Yeah, he's thought about everyone's.
You didn't think about
Huh?
Vico's.
I did not have to think very hard about Vico's.
Wow. Alright. Wow.
honestly-
Alright.
Already hated me.
Well, hey, everything happens for a reason, Vico. Let's see. Honestly, it's pretty indifferent towards Veldrin.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll take indifferent.
ambivalent.
So what do you
towards
feel?
Veldrin.
Like it doesn't hate me, but doesn't like me either.
I feel like
That's new.
I know
Interesting.
this presence.
Alright,
This is something I've known.
hey,
of.
Spirit, you wanna touch it?
Spirit looks at the orb with the stand and refuses to touch it.
Vico should have done the same thing, but Vico was really pissed off at Tadriel and wanted to spite Tadriel. So
Yeah.
She shrugs. And then she hands it, moves it towards Peter.
Oh yes, Peter. You touch it as well.
alright. Oh my lord, dude.
I'd like to figure out what Peter feels.
How do we know what
Spend 10 minutes.
I have a bond strength of
speak with
3 now.
Oh my god. Okay, wait.
So you waste time casting speak with animals.
I'm gonna go to
I can't use
Rexy
speak
next,
on him.
and then
Thank
Shamrock.
Yeah.
You don't need to
Unfortunately,
protect every
Shamrock.
NPC.
Yep,
So-
I will.
Shamrock is like he stayed behind, didn't he?
No,
He's
He's
Peter-
still with us right now. At least Michael hasn't said anything.
yeah, he's still with y'all. He's been flying overhead this whole time. Peter actually refuses to touch it.
oh,
Why is that?
Yeah, he's a smart one.
Yeah, he's a real smart one.
man.
He seems afraid of it.
kill anyone.
That's okay. He doesn't have
You and me
touch
both,
it if he
Peter.
doesn't
You and me
want to.
both.
Oh, that sucks. She
Just the two of us.
then she she turns to Veldrin. Can Rexy touch it?
Ooh, yes, please.
Veldrin looks at Rexy, looks back up at Nero, looks at Rexy, and almost defensively starts to step in front of Rexy, and then it's just
Rexy, from Nero's perspective,
What
Rexy
you
is
want?
looking up at Veldrin, and then they're both looking at you, and then looking at each other, and then looking at you.
yeah. But Veldrin starts to step in front of him, and then he just kind of looks at Rexy and he's like, "Do you want to touch the orb?" Just kind of asks him.
And he turns back to
Okay.
I can help with this.
Wait, Nero,
Speak
I
with
got an
animals.
idea. I got a very strange idea.
Uh,
That
well,
thing,
we'll get
that
with
thing it knows me. But I think I'm gonna try something. I pull out Galadia.
the what?
I poke it. I see what happens if I poke the orb with it.
Oh,
Well,
oh,
Well, there goes Nero's soul.
whoa.
Yeah. It's good. I'm fine with that.
I think I am too.
that
Wow.
Yeah, that's
okay.
gone with stupid orb.
I'm
Don't know why
done, I'm done with everybody here.
Yeah.
The orb, please explode.
Okay,
Big bang
okay.
attack.
So Tadriel pulls out the hilt of the sword and touches it to the orb, and the orb blasts it away.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's an interesting reaction.
Hey, that's my line.
Noted down in the hypothesis.
It's very angry, Nero.
Oh, do not bring that sword near this again, Tadriel. It is. I can't really tell what emotion it is most of the time. In fact, all the time. But it's pissed.
Oh.
Nero, do you have some connection to the sword?
No,
I don't believe so. But,
I do.
Tadriel does.
yeah.
And I,
It's only the hilt.
When I interacted with the thing, Erin, it felt like something I knew.
No, it blasted it out of Tadriel's hand, like 10
It's
feet
gone.
away.
Okay, I go up and I pick the sword because, like you said, when I touched it, like the presence that was the thing felt familiar to me.
Yes.
This
Shamrock.
feels like something I've encountered
Shamrock.
Erin, does Rexy want to play with it?
Shamrock.
Why is... Okay.
Don't question.
If you're asking Erin, then
Put away
Erin
the
would
sword.
definitely say yes, but that's more of a Veldrin question.
If Veldrin is looking for Rexy's direction, he never got it. Does Rexy not?
Rexy waddles forward and is like,
Because
he doesn't have arms.
You know,
He doesn't have
Rexy-
arms, so he
Rexy,
literally
like,
has to
slaps his
waddle.
head. Yeah, Rexy slaps his head against it, and all of a sudden Rexy is just hit with this overwhelming urge to kill.
Rexy touches it and just grows into a full-blown Hydra.
And that's what it was all.
Yes!
Eats the party.
He tries to eat the orb.
Rexy waddles forward and lowers its two heads and touches it with his two foreheads. So I guess he kind of has an 8 head. Anyway, he makes happy Rexy noises.
Hey.
I'd like to cast Speak with Animals and ask Rexy how he feels.
What does happy Rexy sound like? Is that like a cat when the cat's happy, or is it more like a?
Cats are never happy.
It's half.
About.
It's like a yip that's half purring.
Yip.
It's a weird sound.
Yep. Shamrock.
Kind of a chirp. He floats down from circling overhead. But first, Erin, he just says, "Happy, good."
He feels happy and good.
That's good. Hey, Shamrock. I hold
Rosh, damn it.
I held the ball in front of
His
me.
name is Shamrock, guys.
Shamraj. His name is Raj. His name is
Wow,
Raj.
how dare you assume that you can name him?
He's not
I
even.
will name him as I please.
It's a kitty that has existed in this forest long before you were born.
True.
Push-ups, sit-ups, and lots of
Lots of juice.
What does Shamrock do?
He floats down and he sits and he's just kind of like curiously looking.
Do you want to touch the ball? I say in Celestial.
Are we baby talking the thing that is literally older than all of us?
I mean, I'm not.
You want to touch the ball?
Do you actually say that?
No, I don't.
Thank God. Okay.
Shamrock, do you want to touch the ball?
He does though.
He doesn't understand common.
But I say in Celestial.
I forgot about that.
You want to touch it?
I bet you want to touch it.
Nothing happens. You feel something.
I'm still speaking with animals, so I could just ask him straight up.
I mean, he understands Celestial. I just won't know what he
Oh,
says.
bitch, you want to touch the fucking ball?
Yeah.
He says,
my balls.
God damn it.
no.
Balls. Have you seen my
He
balls?
says,
Please sign my balls.
Oh my god.
he says, I am not worthy of that.
Were they? What does that mean?
That is, whatever that is far above me or any of us.
Wow, that's just...
That's false. That is blatantly false.
Do you
No, just the orb.
know what that thing is?
Fourth dimensional orb
No,
is
I do not.
better than any of us.
You just have a sense.
Yes. I know my place.
Trash.
Well, since it's here, don't you want to touch it?
He shakes his head.
Oh.
Don't you get, you stupid idiot?
I understand.
Erin, can you ask him why it hates me?
What do you mean?
Isn't the only person who feels negatively towards is
Tadriel.
Vico?
Pretty much.
That's Tadriel.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Tadriel.
Bad.
Nope, I forgot. Yeah,
Pity for me.
deep hate for Tadriel.
It pities Vico.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Yeah.
pity Vico, but nobody else gets that right except for Vico.
It's not. Also, it's not hate. It's deep anger.
Okay.
There's a fine line,
Oh, but you said it.
and it's important.
You said it was like a grudge.
Kind of.
Did.
It's like a grudge.
It is grudge-like.
It is grudge-like.
It is a
It's
roguelike.
very personal. Though.
Think about everyone here.
It's Hades. Anyway.
Stop.
Good game. Good game.
Fuck
So-
you. Fuck you,
So-
Super Orb.
So secretly, I want to see if I could tell what it thinks of me.
Stupid bitch. Hate.
Are you fucking
I like to
Kill.
think this. I would say I think this thing is like the spirit box in Phasmophobia. Kill.
Kill.
The best that you can gather is that wide range of mixed emotions is how it
Direct.
feels about you.
I was like, oh. Oh.
You sassy bitch.
I don't know, that's a good thing or a bad thing. Alright. He brings the orb back in.
So my hypothesis is that this is some celestial BS that determines somebody's emotions towards somebody else. The source of those emotions could either be Nero or another possibility. It could be Tadriel.
I can tell you
Tadriel, have you ever experienced any self-hate? Do you have any self-loathing that we could work through?
I don't really want to talk about it with you.
Don't say it was
That's a
such
spirit
a
answer
disdain
right there.
for him.
You know, it's not really that simple. You wouldn't exactly understand what's going on with it.
Yes, I was perhaps a bit too forward. I apologize.
You were.
I don't know if your hypothesis is completely correct, but yeah, I think it's definitely more than just an emotional box.
Spirit box.
This is definitely
It's a presence.
a being of its own. Whatever it is, and it has feelings towards each and one of us. I just don't know what it is.
If only I could remember.
It is very interesting, nonetheless.
little glow stick of destiny can go shove itself
Doesn't this
up your
thing,
ass?
doesn't this thing live inside you? How do you not know about
But
it?
I just, it doesn't talk. All I can really get from it is just feelings that it
Really been there.
emits.
What does it feel about you?
I don't know. It feels a lot of things, apparently.
One interesting question we can ask is why exactly it chose to house itself inside Nero.
I don't honestly know.
If it's related to that orb, then why
Why me?
Why did the orb choose you as the host when these don't seem entirely to be your emotions? There's a certain disconnect there that's very interesting.
Nero and I both felt some kind of deep familiarity with the orb itself. Nero's was far
Indeed.
stronger than mine, though.
Indeed. I did feel connected towards it whenever we first found it, but I don't know why.
Out of character, this is. Did we find this orb in the stone that
In
we
the-
pulled out of?
In the skeleton, yep, this is the exact same one.
This is the
Okay.
the orb.
Just checking.
The thing that she attuned to.
So what the heck?
What the heck? It is indeed a mystery that I don't really know if I'll ever find out.
We will take to our graves.
Yep, and our graves are going to be in the desert.
Campaign over, boys.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully
Yeah.
not.
Just when we die in the next 2 sessions.
Yeah.
It's okay. Michael's a forgiving DM. We can create another character. I'll be playing Edguram Epiphae. I should probably give you an introduction now.
So,
When Bartholomew
okay.
Fifth.
So, with that, I'm going to say the next day passes, and y'all are having your
Plays
first.
again.
What is Tadriel praying to?
He's praying to the dead and lamenting his master, and lamenting.
Okay, that's nothing special happens this time. So your first night in the desert. Who's keeping watch?
I'll stay up.
Spirit will keep watch.
Veldrin's up for the
He's always
first half
awake.
of the night. Veldrin's up for the first half of the night like normal.
So literally, no one needs to waste their time staying awake because there's two people.
Well, I want to do something.
Awake.
There are three.
Simple insomniacs.
I'm not gonna stay up all night. I'm just gonna
Veldrin
stay
only
up a
sleeps
little
for
bit.
half the break. Veldrin only sleeps for 4 hours. Not even sleeps.
Is Bruise sleeping?
He will sleep for like the. He will go to sleep, but he'll wake up in the middle of the night.
Like how middle of the night is middle of the night?
Well, what? Okay. Like I want to say, like midnight, maybe 1 o'clock.
Okay. What the heck? What's he doing?
Wait, what? What do you mean?
What are you doing?
What is he doing? Is he just like waking up and then going back to sleep, or like waking up and not being able to go back to sleep, or?
So like at 12, he starts like rolling around, like on the floor, and he's in like a bunch of cold sweats and he's having nightmares. And then at like 12:31, he wakes up and then tries to go back to sleep but can't.
All right.
Relatable.
Joins the watch at the end.
Would you mind giving me a Constitution save?
Of course, my good man.
I love the enthusiasm with which you say it.
Natural 1.
Oh no!
Ooh. Oof. Luckily, I'm not a brutal person, so you just take another level of exhaustion. You're knocked 2.
Nah.
You gotten rid of the other one, right?
No, that was
That was it. That was last night.
no. You said as you get closer to the desert, he's sleeping less and less. So the 2 nights leading up to y'all actually getting into the desert were the nights that you had actual consequences for it.
Right.
So
Yeah.
you now have 2 levels of exhaustion.
Great. Fantastic.
If Nero sleeps, then she can get rid of her level of exhaustion.
Yeah, she will. I just wanted to ask the orb a few questions, but we can do it afterwards.
I just wanted to interrogate the orb.
Yeah, we can do that afterwards, though.
I'm sure it wasn't.
She just
interrogate God.
she just
God.
She just essentially interrogates the orb.
Just
What?
threaten to
But
poke it with
what
a
is she asking it?
I don't want to take up the most of the time, so I'll tell you after.
Okay. Can do.
Because because they can't talk, so like, they don't really. So she won't probably be able to. We'll see. So we'll do it after. Once she's satisfied, she'll go to sleep.
Okay, the first night in the desert is fairly safe. It is the very edge of the forest. Although those of you that are awake, I would like y'all to give me perception checks.
Oh yeah, I'm great at those.
For the first half of the night. For the
Wait,
first half of the night.
does that mean I have my level of exhaustion still?
Yeah.
Since it's still like not.
So that's disadvantage. You have disadvantage.
16.
advantage on that.
Michael.
All right.
Is it
Okay, Bruise is trying to sleep, so I don't think he's doing this.
Michael? Is this the?
Before or after I wake up?
It might be after you wake up, but if Bruise is trying to go back to sleep and failing to do so, he's still trying to go back to sleep, so he's not going to be paying attention to anything.
All right, understood. Got it.
Michael, is this the first half of the
Yes.
night?
Yes.
Okay, so Veldrin's still awake then.
20.
You got a 10.
So, Erin, you also roll, I believe?
You got a
I got a
16.
16.
Oh, I didn't hear that. My bad.
20, 16. Vico?
Oh,
Or is he sleeping? Sorry.
he's sleeping. He's done
Sweet.
with these people's
Alright.
shit. He's as far away from Nero as possible.
Alright. 20 and 16 notices. 10 does not. Over the dunes in the distance, you'll see a little bit of a dust cloud.
Uh-oh.
That's good.
We might have company.
Yeah. Maybe.
Do you want to alert the others?
No.
Might not be a bad idea.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you. What was that?
I said might not be a bad idea.
Does it seem to be approaching us, Michael?
Sorry, I cut out for a moment. What's going on?
Dust cloud coming towards us. Or at least there's a dust cloud.
Tadriel flies.
Is asleep.
You're
We're
asleep, my dude.
I didn't realize it. I wasn't sure what was going on.
Yeah,
I'm
this
so
is
sorry.
It's fine.
That's fine.
Okay.
Michael, does the dust cloud seem to be approaching us? Is that a yes?
Yes.
Okay. I would like to shake awake Tadriel. Say, hey. We might have company. Could you scout up with your wings for a little bit?
Go to my main man, Bruise, and I'll wake him up.
Bruise is already awake.
Interesting. Interessante, as the Portuguese would say.
So,
Barry speaks Portuguese.
Spirit is Portuguese.
This is one, so huh.
Oh.
Yeah. Joke, guys, because I spoke
It's okay.
Spanish.
Okay, Vico's from Chad.
Yeah,
That's
right.
funny. That's funny.
That's funny,
probably
dude.
be a good idea to wake up the others.
What was that?
It would
Leave
probably-
Nero
it
sleep,
Might,
fine.
might not be a bad idea to alert the others.
We want to make sure that it's dangerous for don't
I'm going
people's rest.
to unfurl. I'm going to activate my spectral wings and fly up.
You fly up. After you get me 40, 50, 60 feet in the air, you can see a little bit more clearly. It looks like 5 smaller clouds that are. It's like each cloud is coming to a point.
Oh, they're all converging on a single point.
No, each individual. There are like 5 individual clouds, each of which is coming from a single point, and those 5 points are coming towards you.
Nice. Nice.
Like how big are these dust clouds?
Mm,
Would you say large?
Would you say like how like?
I'd say
Medium.
if we're talking
Dragon sized.
Like
If
it's
we're-
bigger
we're-
than the
5 dragons
cloud
descend
that
upon us.
goblins use
I
to
think-
attack.
I mean, it's bigger than that. If in terms of like creature sizes, it's the size of the 3x3 one. I forget what actually like that's called, but in terms of like creature sizes, wait, no, that was stupid. Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's a really big cloud. It's bigger than the darkness thing that y'all saw at the fortress.
And it's
That was big.
just
Yes,
to
and-
reiterate, okay.
It's the source of it is 5 points at the front that are coming towards you. You can't really see what's going on at that point from this distance, but
I start flying down, like motioning to Erin to like get out of there, get out. We gotta go.
I wake up everyone and say, we have company. Let's get going.
Alright.
Oh yeah, we don't have the rhinos now too, right?
Is it Bianca?
No, it's not Bianca.
Probably
No,
not.
it's
Yeah.
not-
Yeah, no, we probably would leave the rhinos a
Everyone,
while
grab
ago.
your stuff and get going.
Does it seem to be going like really fast, or is it like really pushing it?
Yeah.
They're generating a dust cloud, so
Like how fast it
probably.
looked like it was going.
What's going on?
I mean, again, fast enough to generate a dust cloud. Like, think about, imagine. The best way I can describe it is like, it's a really, really dry desert, and 5 people are riding motorcycles through it.
Yeah, I don't have my armor. That's sad.
Yeah, someone's coming towards us.
But it's generating disproportionate amounts of dust.
Yeah,
We gotta go. There's about 5 of them. It looks like.
I don't
Where should we go?
think we can outrun them.
Yeah,
There's no way.
Okay.
I think we need a. How far are they, Tadriel?
How many feet, Michael? Would you say? Like a couple hundred?
Currently like 200, 300 feet.
All right, how fast do you think they were going?
Pretty fast.
Like pretty
So not so fast enough so where I can't put my armor on in time.
Oh no.
Yeah, but
Oh
just, like,
no.
even if I got help, it would still take 5 minutes, I think.
Oh yeah, Veldrin, seeing Nero about to struggle with her armor, just taps his chest and his armor unfolds out onto his body.
Well, she doesn't struggle with her armor at all. Like she's asking questions.
doesn't
like,
have
how
time.
fast- She doesn't have time.
Okay, I didn't realize that was actually you in your voice. I couldn't tell it was her voice. But he hears you ask
I mean,
about it. He's like,
she-
oh yeah,
she-
how would you do that? And activates his armor.
Yeah. I mean, she does have chainmail, but how long does chainmail take?
It's because like it's like a rule for all heavy armor in general.
Yeah. So it's 10 minutes by herself, and then 5 minutes help. I think that's the rule. So yeah, I'm gonna be severely disadvantaged.
Yeah.
At least I have shield, but that's not gonna help that much. Fuck.
That's what you get for relying on metal to protect you.
Not
I mean,
all of
it's
it's relying
pretty-
on your muscle.
Yeah, it's pretty good though. It raises my AC by 10. So
Holy shit!
Imagine having an AC above 11.
not anymore.
Wait.
So
I
are y'all just-
shield at a higher level?
So
I guess we should just
I think I'm gonna take my
prepare
axe
to
out.
receive our guests.
Yeah, I take my axe out.
Yes.
No, I won't actually. I'm gonna back up.
So
I'm not gonna grab my axe. 'Cause I'm not fighting melee.
So, Michael, are
So,
we actually
that-
combating, or are we?
so
I'm
yeah,
getting
don't
prepared.
care.
So you
Currently.
like you guys still got like the beads, right?
So currently, you do. So I have this red line. Basically, y'all can put yourselves wherever y'all want behind this red line.
Oh shit, we have a map.
Yes.
And does this represent an elevated line, elevated area?
Yes,
I here.
although not by much.
Not by much.
Isn't it enough to slide down?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, Veldrin's poised up
Because-
here with his
Vico's
fingers
gonna
in
stand on the
front.
ledge. Vico's gonna stand on the
What's
ledge.
up?
He's gonna see if he can fight, and then if he can, he'll slide down.
Oh wait, this is the top part. Okay, no, Veldrin's gonna stay up here then. This is the top part.
This is the
Or a
top
couple
part.
beads.
So,
Wait, which
Michael,
way are they coming from? Hold on, we gotta discuss which way are they coming from.
Oh,
Great.
That's
yeah.
this way.
Coming from. Yeah.
Okay, so if that's then. Okay, so that's the top part. And then yeah, she's gonna be back here.
Veldrin will be here. Veldrin will have his fingers poised in gun position.
So, Michael, are we actually doing combat tonight, or?
It's really late, so we're not going to actually do it. But
Dude, first combat
Like this?
in like 4
Alright.
sessions.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
All right.
so disadvantaged. Oh, I hate
Bruise
it.
and Spirit. Are y'all?
I went over to Bruise, so
Oh,
Bruise, I'm over here.
Bruise might be asleep. That's fine though.
No, I never. I
nope.
never. I mean, I was struggling. Oh no, I would be asleep.
No. Like
We're
they
awake
woke-
right now.
they-
We're awake right
they
now.
I
woke
would
up-
wake everyone up.
Yeah,
Yeah, we woke
everyone's
up.
been-
Everybody's been woken.
I meant that as a joke to say that Hoss was asleep, but
No.
This is too interesting.
I would stand up. I would take a bite out of the leftover bacon I have on me,
Just
and
Gary's
then I would get
That's
ready for
good,
battle with
Wombacher.
my axe in the air.
I
Oh,
would
God.
also like drawing my great sword.
Shamrock flies over to Nero and stays near her.
She nods.
Oh, grabs the whole background.
Yeah, I was asking.
Shamrock, you're so strong.
So y'all are watching the dust cloud get closer and closer and closer, and you'll see over this dune, in the distance, not too far away, crest over the top, are 5 pearly white
Oh
scaled
God.
Oh.
dragon riding drakes.
like people.
There are 5 guys riding motorcycles.
5 guys, burgers, and fries.
Card,
So we're gonna end
card
the
games
session.
on motorcycles.
Oh my.
We're about to
I
play
just
Yu-Gi-Oh!
wanna
5
say-
days.
I kind of wish we did. So we're gonna have to keep this in memory for next session, but kind of wish we did it tonight. But Rexy's gonna be joining in this combat, so you gotta remember that for next session.
Nice.
Gotcha.
Let's hope these guys are friendly. Oh, I don't know. These guys are
Since
friendly.
Rexy can't do long range, Veldrin's gonna be on the front line.
Okay. Michael, you want to do the outline? Or the outro?
Sure. Alright, thanks for watching. These guys, who knows, are they friendly? Are they enemies? Why is there a battle map?
They're friendly.
Yeah.